Hey, ma'am. Good morning. I'm Detective Hancock. He's my partner, Detective McIntosh.
I'm gonna scoop the table back a little bit. Tall.
So, we're obviously here to talk about whatever happened tonight, okay? Before I start asking you something, I want to make sure I have preliminary information like your name, your address, stuff like that. I just want to make sure I got that all squared away. What's your first name?
Mariah.
Middle and last?
Janae Clayton.
Okay. Okay. So I guess start me from the top of what happened. How did we end up? How did we end up here?
From the hospital. From the hospital.
Okay. But what got you to the hospital?
Me and TJ, Antonio Singleton, we took her to the hospital in his car.
Is that the camera?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead.
We took her to the hospital first. We lied and said that we just picked her up because we didn't want to get involved. I told him I was scared. I ain't never been in a situation like this. So we just said that. But when the other police officer came to the car, he yelled at me, but he was just all like, it's better to tell the truth. And then the other police officer said, you only 19, 20, you got to have a life ahead against you. So I was just telling him straight up, the reason why I lied, because I never been in this type of situation.
Well, what they said is the absolute truth. So you can take something where you're not involved. You may have seen something. You may have seen something happen, but you're not directly involved. And if you say, "Hey, this is what I saw," then that's all we want to know is what you saw. That doesn't mean you're going to get in trouble. But when you start, "Hey, this is what we're going to say," that's when stuff starts getting cloudy, and that's when you start hemming yourself up. So the only thing that I ask for is 100% the truth. That's all I'm asking.
All right. But the way he was coming at me was just like I was a target. Like,
No.
Well, Katora said, you and I were just the only one in the house when we weren't just the only girls in the house. She was way in Orlando. Like, I said it's going to be a whole bunch of stuff going on.
See, what happens a lot of times when you start trying to cover stuff up and trying to hide stuff, that just makes the situation 10 times worse than just going, "Hey, dude, this is what I saw happen. You know, I have no involvement, or I have this involvement." Again, we just want to know the truth. An incident occurred, somebody was shot.
I'm not crying because I'm not guilty or something.
No,
I'm crying because I've never been in this situation. Like, you feel me?
So how about this?
Like, that's why I didn't even want to hop in the car in the first place. Because stuff like this, like, I don't want to be dealt up in stuff like this just by trying to help somebody.
Hey, Mariah, do this, okay? Take a deep breath, okay? Okay. Relax, right?
I'm relaxed.
Okay. And start us from the beginning, from your night, and how we get to this point. Okay, that's what the tip can.
Like, is she dead?
She is dead. All right. So the best thing to do, as he was saying, is to give us the truth from point A to point B, and we'll get through this together. Okay. That's all he's asking. All right. What happened when your first initial reaction with the police? Again, that's a high stressful situation for all that's involved. So again, it happens. All right, but we're here now. Okay, we understand that. Okay, but now is your time to provide us exactly what happened, and we go from there. Okay.
She
all right.
Age, like.
Exactly. Okay. She's your friend.
I mean, I met her Couture.
Okay.
This is my first time around her. Like,
okay. Well, it's time,
I don't even know her.
It's time to provide us what happened in her family, okay? She deserves it, as if anyone at your age would deserve it, okay? You know what I'm saying?
So the officer, like, if I didn't care, talking about why, if I didn't want to be involved, why come? It's like, I have a heart too.
But we're past that part.
I didn't care. I wouldn't, never came. I would have been guilty of hiding and not coming.
100%. But like my partner said, we're here. Our job is to find the answers. And if you said, yeah, she's your age, you know, she's young, and you're upset about it, our job is to provide the answers to her family.
Girl, bro.
I know.
Just having the girls, like, over, like.
Okay, start from there. Start from what happened. What time you got over there?
Like earlier that day with Katora, I was never supposed to even go there. I was supposed to go home.
What was supposed to happen and what happened are two different things. Okay, so you were there. Okay, so what time did you get there?
Like early, like around 11 o'clock.
Okay, and that was the day?
Yeah, like early.
11. We're talking about morning early, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who were you with? Well, I guess how did you get there?
With Katora.
Okay. And whose vehicle?
We rode in an Uber. Me and her, we was never at the apartment. The girl that's there, she was there at the apartment by herself with other people. Me, Katora, I was home at 86, 81 85th Road, my mom's house. KT came to pick me up, and we went to some boy's house, and we spent the night there. Then that morning, woke up from the boy's house, and then we went there. She was already there. I had just got there with KT.
Okay. You're saying Anaya was already there?
Yes.
Okay. And when you say there, you entered the apartment, right?
Yes.
And she's there. Is she there alone, or is there other people in there with her?
It was like 2 people in there.
2 males or females?
2 males.
2 males. Okay.
Did you recognize him at all?
Him?
Did you recognize the males that were there?
One of the males that was at the scene tonight, he was there. He was the one that opened up the door.
Was it TJ? TJ was the one who opened the door?
No. It was this black dude. I call him Jamaican, but the other people in the apartment don't know his name. I got him on Facebook.
Okay.
But he grown, and the boy that Naya was messing with, she was in the room with him. So that's, I guess, who she was talking to.
So it was just Anaya, Jamaican, and then an unknown, you said it was a black dude?
Yes, it was a light-skinned dude, and then the black dude.
So the light-skinned dude was with Anaya?
Yes, that's the one who she was messing with.
Okay.
Those 2 same dudes was at the scene there.
Okay.
So you got there with Katura. You go in. It's Anaya is in a room with light skinned dude, and then the other dude Jamaican.
I call him Jamaican because he black, but he really Haitian.
Haitian. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess what's the atmosphere? What's going on?
It's early. They sleep.
Okay.
This the early. I'm starting your.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's what I want.
It's early, so KT Couture, she went in the kitchen, made her some breakfast, and I just laid in the living room.
So y'all watching TV or smoking, drinking? What's going on?
But early that morning, everybody just chilling. It's early. She made her some breakfast. I'm in the living room on my phone, chilling.
So no drugs involved. And if, again, we're not the drug police, but I'm just asking, we have to establish exactly what's going on.
Like if people are smoking weed, so that's not what we're here to investigate.
No. Like I said, it's early. Everybody was chilling. We done went to sleep all the way up like to 1, got back up at 1.
Okay. Okay.
Me, KT, and I, we really didn't do nothing all day. We didn't do nothing. We were just in the house. It was raining. Like, we were just in the house, walking back and forth from Walmart and stuff, getting groceries and stuff, chilling. And then a couple people left, and the only person that was there was a big fat black dude. I don't know who he is. I never seen him in the apartment before. I guess that's one of his friends, one of their friends. And then, like I said, the man that I called Jamaican, his black self, and it was a light-skinned boy who Naya was messing with, who was, not talking about early this morning, who was, you feel me, this is nighttime.
Okay.
So it's nighttime now. So it's you, Anaya, KT.
KT not there.
KT left?
Yeah, she left.
Do you know about what time she left?
Like 9.
9.
But she was in the apartment though.
Before she left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we went to Walmart and stuff.
She was in. Okay.
Because when we went to Walmart, I had my other friend. And then she just came back to the apartment with us. So now it's KT.
So we're back at nighttime now, and you said probably like 9 o'clock. So KT's gone.
Yeah, she left and said she was going to Orlando.
Okay.
That's the females.
Yeah.
But then there's other males inside the apartment. You said fat boy.
3 males.
3 males? Okay. Have you seen these males before?
Just the only 2 of them. Like I said, I don't know the other fat boy.
What do they know you as?
Molly.
Molly? Okay.
So we got fat boy, light skin, and Jamaican.
Yeah, I just call him Jamaican, but I don't know his name. But I have
That's fine. That's what you identified him as.
Yeah, I have him on Facebook to show you a
We'll get his Facebook situation. Do you know it by heart?
No, but if I let you get on my phone, I will show you.
All right, that's fine.
Him.
Light skin too, you know him?
Yeah.
He's young cat, older cat?
Yeah, he older than me.
Dreads? No dreads? Low cut?
Curly.
Curly hair?
Curly?
Yeah, like not like a Mexican, but I refer.
Is he mixed race? You think?
Yeah.
You have a number for him?
No.
Which apartment was it?
The number.
The number of the door?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Could you walk me? Do you know what building it is?
Yes, like when you come into Kenneltown, Novia, you come in, you make that first right,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go down. As you going down right here, this the building right here.
Mm-hmm.
All this the building, and you turn. When you turn, make a sure I know my left or right. When you turn, you make a right, and then you'll be right here in front of the pen. Once you go upstairs, you'll hit that first door. Like, you can't miss. You gotta walk past our door to go to other people's doors and go way upstairs. You feel me? So as soon as you come on the second floor, it's that first door.
Right there on the right or left? You go right up the stairs?
You got right.
Okay. So it's the one that you walk up the stairs and the door's literally right there.
Yes, it's gonna be like right here.
Okay.
There's no other door by it because it's right here on the corner by the staircase. But if you go by other people's doors, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. You know.
Yeah. I got you.
The apartment right about the staircase, so it's gonna be no other really neighbor, but neighbor like way like right there.
Okay.
If you know how the buildings.
Yeah.
Set up.
I just want to make sure, like, I'm picturing in my head, and when I went there, I want to make sure I got the right apartment here. But you don't remember the numbers on it?
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure.
Whose apartment is it?
Everybody tell the truth, 'cause I tell the truth. People do apartments through CPNs. It could be anybody's apartment.
They do it through what?
CPNs.
What's that?
Like it don't really have to be your apartment. Like, you just give somebody like a lot of money and they just go out and fake Social Security, fake whatever to get somebody an apartment.
Really? Like under like a completely false name and all that? Or is it more like somebody rents it and then just like let somebody else move in and take over the payments?
Yeah, like that. But in this generation, it's called CPNs.
Really? CPNs?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard about that. So I guess who's I guess renting this through CPNs? Again, that's not anything I'm looking after what happened to Anaya tonight. If you say, hey, this person's renting this with whatever, I'm not worried about that.
Okay, And the other people that be doing.
But you don't know who would actually say they own the apartment.
Yeah, like, you know, like, yeah. I want to say who owned it, because, like I said, anybody can own it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can own it. Anybody can pay on it.
Okay. So is it like a month-to-month thing? So you can move out, somebody move in right behind you?
Yeah, if they money right.
Okay. Okay. So take me back to the apartment then. It's light skin dude?
Mm-hmm.
I got everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Take me through the rest of the night.
After we came from Walmart and stuff, I cooked nachos. I fed everybody. Before KT left, she had got a Dulce bottle. She was supposed to drink, but shit. Everybody had their one little shot and just all like, she bought the bottle and even come here to drink with us, to chill with us. So we ain't really get, you know, we want everybody, well, the girls, we want everybody, you know, it's just the four of us. So we just like, dang. That's how we talk though, like, feel me, call my phone, like, damn, ho, you what you bought the bottle for if you ain't finna come chill, have a girls' night with us? But she wanted to be in Orlando or whatever, so. You feel me? I ain't drunk. Like, y'all think that nobody wasn't drunk. We couldn't even get there until that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't nobody intoxicated. Excuse me.
You good. I've heard way worse.
I'm so sorry. I know him. I still fed him though, but they was in the kitchen and
Making what?
TikToks.
Okay.
We was in the bathroom making with TikToks. All of us was playing with guns. You know, them guns ain't nothing to play with. You know, we laughing and jump. You know, we done hold, each one of us done hold the gun or whatever. And then the boy Jamaican that I called, after I got done holding the gun or whatever, he was basically trying to say let me show you how to hold it or whatever. He took the gun and I guess he was trying to do something on the clip thing that I was watching. He was holding it. He was something on the like safety. I guess it could turn on safety or off or not or whatever. He was trying to show me what I was like. He basically was showing me what I was watching him do it on the gun. Mm-hmm. It was not pointed no way. Now you was standing in the bathroom alone. So when you going up by yourself, like go back to the apartment after you talk to me, you gonna be going to the room by the kitchen, not the room, not the other room. We in the other room
by the kitchen.
Yeah, but this room have a bathroom inside of it.
It's the master bathroom.
Yeah, and it's a closet. Like, it's long, so it's like you're in the room, but the bathroom right here, but the bathroom long, and then it's a bad deep closet.
You get to the closet through the bathroom?
Yes, right. Like it's a walk-in closet order. So, sink right here, and the see-through shower, it's a glass shower, walk-in shower, and the toilet right here, and the closet right here. My friend Kate standing right here, by the sink in the mirror, and me and the black nigga was standing right here, and I was standing right here. And so that's why I said he wasn't pointing and it nowhere. It was just like he was holding it, and I'm like looking, trying to see what he's doing. And then it's just like, I don't know, just bah! You know, it went off. Like, you feel me? I ain't see nobody pull no trigger. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I didn't pull no trigger. It's just like, I don't know, the gun went off. You just heard a bah! Once you heard it, you feel me? Everybody just like, my air is blue in the bathroom.
Yeah, it usually happens like in a small room with like that.
Yeah, so, you know, it's close, so everybody just like, you know, it got like, for a couple minutes, like, bah! You know, like, if you hear a gun sound, like, it's just like, everybody in the room just got quiet, like if you was to get in the wreck or whatever.
Cause your brain's trying to process what's going on.
Yeah, like, you know, we just laughing, kicking and something. Just, you feel me? That's like somebody, you laughing and somebody just hit you in your face and you just like, you know, trying to figure out what's going on. So it happened like, I just started moving and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You feel me? But then when I looked at night, I ain't see no blood. But I just heard, So then everybody run out the bathroom and she was like, and stuff. But I started seeing blood, like, you feel me, on the floor for real. It got serious. So everybody just like moving around in the apartment. So I'm like, y'all can't leave her. Like, y'all can't leave her. Y'all can't leave her. Y'all can't leave her. So, shit. Him, he just not walking in. He was not even on scene.
Who's that?
TJ. He was not on scene at all. He just not walked in. Everybody came to him. Bro, they tripping, niggas. Bro, they tripping. Everybody tripping in this bitch. He was all like, bro, I don't got nothing to do with it. So I told TJ, like, bro, what you gonna do? Leave the girl here? Like, you feel me? Like, bro, I don't want nothing to do with it, bro. What y'all got going on? I just walked in this bitch. You feel me? He trying to walk out. I'm like, bro, what y'all gonna do? Leave the girl here? Like, bro, I gotta take this girl to the hospital, bro. I can't leave her here. Shit. I can't, you feel me, grab her. Like, I can tell when somebody body off. My mom always say when somebody body always, you know, off, everything get heavy. You feel me? So I didn't want to touch her, so I made them. They put her in the car, in the back of the car. TJ just like, somebody robbed me, Molly robbed me. I was iffy on it. You feel me? I'll just go straight home. I was iffy on it, but I just hopped in the car because the way how she was yelling. So we got in the car, we tried to look at the closest hospital, and John, he panicking because he got somebody in his car, you feel me, that he don't even know, he never seen her. And I really even know her, you feel me? This KT friend. I'm just being a mutual friend, chilling with her, not giving her no bad vibe, just chilling, having a girls' night. So I'm just in the back, like, now, you feel me? We looked up the closest hospital at Memorial on Shan, you feel me? Memorial over here. And then I was just in the back seat with my flashlight on. Stay up, bro. What's your name? What's your name? Say my name. What's your name? And she just stayed up the whole time.
So
when the police got behind us, like he was like, we was already at the hospital, but we had to, you know, ride down the street, pull in, jump. We just pulled right over because we knew who we had in the car. So he just like, you know, hopped out his vehicle, like, what's going on? Straight up to him, like, got somebody she shot. We found her walking, limping, da. Feel me? Waited. This what happened. Oh, y'all gotta wait here. I'm finna question y'all, da. Now we here.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for like being forthcoming. It's a lot of questions I would have, but you gave me the answers to. And not only do I appreciate that, but the family's going to appreciate that. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to essentially tell the story as you told me. If I'm wrong in any way, shape, or form, you stop me and you correct me. Okay, so when I leave from this room, I want to make sure I'm 100% on board with you as to what happened tonight. You go over there.
And like I said, if I didn't care, I would have gotten in that car.
Well, you're right.
Apparently the Haitian nigga, he killed him. You feel me? You trying to chill us out hold the gun, but you ain't kill him. When it went up and baby fell on the floor, you ain't kill him.
Whose gun was it?
I don't know, like that just be having guns sitting around. I can't pin that gun on nobody, but
who be having guns sitting around?
Him, I get.
How many guns were floating around?
It was the black gun that we was playing with.
So it was just one gun?
Yeah. And another gold gun.
A gold gun?
Some other gold gun that be around them.
Like, is it like a pistol like mine? Is it long?
No, I think it's an RP. I don't really know that gun for sure, like names on it, you know. I don't own no gun myself, so I can't just straight up and say, oh, that's that such and such gun. I just know it's a gun, you feel me? But I didn't see it. I didn't see it laying around, you know, while we was getting baby in the car, you know. I understand. like I said, bro, apparently the black nigga ain't care. He was trying to show us something on the gun. Apparently he ain't care.
So did they like as soon as the shots go off, do they just run out the house?
No. I can't say they put her in the car and
They help you put in the car?
I touch her.
No, I said who put in like
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's Lil TJ and when they put her when she was in the car, I was upstairs looking for my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came down, of course the boys was like out there outside the car. So I'm guessing like she didn't get down there by herself.
Mm-hmm.
All the boys outside, so y'all had to put her in the car.
Where the gun was put afterwards?
Like I said, that Haitian nigga, apparently he didn't care because he grabbed it. And I ain't see him after that, after he grabbed the gun.
So you think he took it with him?
So apparently, unless y'all check the apartments, man.
Mm-hmm.
I have a gun.
Okay. All right. Hang tight for me for a little bit. We got a lot of people to talk to. Do you need any water or anything?
So, mom.
We'll let you call your mom. I got some questions. You said you don't. How many times have you been to this location? And be honest with me.
Several times.
Several times. All right. Every time you go over there, is it the same people over there?
No.
Okay.
It's different people though.
The guys, like, who's consistently over there?
The light skinned nigga and the nigga who was trying to show us the thing on the gun.
Okay, so you've been over there several times. Like, you just, what do they call him? Everybody call him Jamaican? Seriously, like this?
No, they when they.
So, light skinned urban. That guy.
I don't know where the fuck he came from. He was just like there.
Who called how did TJ know to come around there?
He just popped up.
He just popped up at the right time?
Yeah, like honestly, cause like everybody's acting slow as fuck.
How did he know to come around there though? Like, is that something he always do? He just pop up, or he just hangs around there? He knows to hang around there. How did he know to come to that location? Who called him?
Nobody called him. He just came in the door, like, when all that's coming in, he came in the door like, what the fuck? You know, that's why I say he didn't want to get involved, like,
All right.
but he had heart though. But all right, we're gonna take us to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you saying you're sitting around, and then all of a sudden you guys are playing with the gun. All right. Where was the gun located when, like, what did you guys grab the gun, and who grabbed the gun to put it, like, to start making TikTok videos? Who grabbed the gun?
All of us.
No, all y'all. So all y'all, this is the gun. Did all y'all have hands on it, or who picked the gun up and said, "Okay, let's go to the bathroom and make a TikTok video"?
Nah, the gun. It's like a little shelf right here in the bathroom. The gun was sitting right there.
It was just already sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was in the bathroom prior to? Who was in that room prior to that? Who occupied that bedroom?
Who occupied it? Like,
So y'all knew the gun was in there, or how did the gun get inside the bathroom? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
it been sitting in the bathroom.
Since you been over there?
Yeah, like it just, like yeah, it been over there. It been in the house.
It been in the house.
Yes.
All right.
It been in the room. When I enter that room, I don't go in that room. For I go in the other room.
Okay.
That don't have the bathroom in it.
So did y'all say, "Ooh, it's a gun right there," or said, "Okay, let's get this gun," or "Oh, there's a gun," or how did the gun come into play? Why did the gun come into play?
Cause from truth, like answer from me.
I always want the truth. That's all I'm asking for.
Cause in this generation, like kids our age, we think it's cool. Like we don't think it's cool to kill people, but we think it's cool, like the way how the gun shape
Okay.
the body.
Whose idea was it? If y'all are doing the TikToks, I think that's one of my partners get to. Like, whose idea was it to like, yo, there's a gun right there. Let's make some TikToks with the guns.
Nah, we ain't just say it's a gun right there. Let's make some. That lotto song ripped me out of plastic. We be acting brand new. And all of us was just in the bathroom dancing and trying to grab the gun.
So the music is playing loud throughout the house, right?
No, we on the phone.
Y'all on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jamaican just comes back there and say, what y'all doing? Y'all don't need to be playing with guns?
Mm-hmm.
Or did y'all say, show me how to use a gun? Or what was
We never said, show me how to use the gun, because everybody don't already hold it, but he just like, you know, stop playing. Like I said,
But
you caught that last part.
Let me ask you this.
What I said to him was, after I got done holding the gun, he hold the gun. It was just like, this how you really hold the gun. And once he flipped whatever, I guess the safety switch, it went off.
Okay.
You didn't catch that last part what I told him?
I heard everything.
Oh,
I got questions. All right. I heard everything you said. He's showing her how he's maneuvering the gun, and they flipped the switch and it went off or whatever. So the trigger had to be pulled for the gun to go off. All right.
Right.
Okay. So did you see him pull the trigger while he was doing this?
Like, no. When he was
what did you see?
When he was holding it, I was paying attention to the little black thing that clicks, like, that be moving back and
Maybe
forth.
the safety mechanism probably. The safety.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Okay.
Was it on the side or was it like on the back? Like, when you talk about the thing that flips, would it be right here?
No, that's called a switch. I know that's called a switch. That could be back there.
Yeah, it could be a switch, but it's also different guns have different mechanisms. So I'm trying to picture what type of gun.
This is a long gun. It's not no handgun.
So this is a rifle. So the long ones.
RP.
Okay.
ARP or something.
An AR.
It's an AR.
Yeah, RP.
So you got like the most common ones like an AR-15. You have like Dracos. Is it all black?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it wasn't a small handgun. It's a long one. Okay.
That's why when he's like, I shouldn't be playing with it. And when he switched the thing, I'm watching him. Like, I'm not looking at no trigger. I'm watching him trying to tell us like what he trying to switch on. But when he flipped that bit, it just went boom.
All right. So let me ask you this. Okay. You've been around there several times. Have you seen this gun before?
Like 3 times.
3 times. Okay, that's a good number.
You feel me? Because like they don't be on no cool jump. Like usually females in here put that shit on.
Okay.
You know.
Have you guys made TikTok videos with guns before?
No, not.
Made a TikTok with a gun before?
Me personally,
yes.
like, not in that apartment, but if I was like around other mutual people on some cool jump, I'll do it, but not post.
So this is something you guys normally would normally do as well. You'll post with a gun.
I can't speak with nobody else.
That's about you.
I wouldn't post with no gun, but I wouldn't post with no gun, but I'll hold. Like if it's somebody around, I'll hold it, look at it.
Okay.
But I learned my lesson not to post no gun because my mama. She friends with me on the internet. That's not cute. The police watching you. You feel me? It's not cute on the internet. Like all that.
All right.
So during this investigation, am I gonna find pictures of you holding a gun? You can't get. You're not. Have you ever been arrested before?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been arrested before.
For what? Like petty stuff.
I got in an altercation, and like I did something to the girl car in her neighbor.
Okay, so misdemeanor.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Okay, so legally you can still have a gun, but during all this, am I going to find pictures of you with guns? You can't get in trouble for it.
Like on my page or something?
Anywhere. If someone says, oh yeah, look, she's got a gun here, this is from 2 months ago, whatever the case may be.
Like, no, because I don't have none of that stuff on mine.
Okay.
Unless you go to, like, photos in my phone that's, like,
so
not posted.
In totality, you're going to have some type of gun. You're going to have a picture with a gun somewhere in your life.
No, like, I just really nothing in my phone, really nothing.
Really? Yes. So I guess it's a yes or no. Do you have any pictures, or have you ever taken any pictures with a gun?
Like, before in my life? Yes, but it's all not right. No...
That he's going to find. That's all he's asking.
Yeah, like, no, okay. It's nothing in my phone and stuff like that. Shit,
All right.
Who was recording the TikTok? So who was recording during all this?
Naya.
Naya was?
Yeah.
Okay.
First she set the phone up, then she picked the phone up.
So when Jamaican comes in and grabs the gun and say y'all not supposed to be, or what y'all doing, this I'm gonna show you how to use it.
He never said let me show you how to use it. He just said let me show you something.
Or let me show you something. I'm just speaking in general. Okay, where are you located at?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm like right here. In a circle.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Naya about the shop thing. And this is him, like, behind him, looking like.
Okay.
Like, he right here, like, we about the same height. So he right here.
So he took the gun. You had the gun. He took it from you, and that's when he said, let me show you something.
Yeah, like, this how you, like, he couldn't even show me because, like, it happened so quick, but I was looking at the little switch thing. I'm thinking he trying to put on safety or whatever. I'm looking at it hard, like not even looking, you know, the way how he on. I'm looking at the little safety thing, trying to see what he doing, and it just went. By night standing right there, and the way how he standing right here, and the way how the gun is you feel me, is long, hold it like it's not. He not pointing at nowhere, nothing like that. He just like basically trying to show us like what he trying to do on the gun, and he went holding it. It was like really sitting low. So when it sit low and it just pop, you know, like this. Oh, but you feel me? I ain't pay her like, you feel me? I'm looking like that, like everybody moving and jump. But when I pay her so much, she like got down to the floor, and then that's when I seen shit got serious because blood just started.
Okay. Okay, so this how would you describe Jamaican besides just being black, dark skin? Like, how would you describe him? Start from the head. What kind of hair?
A low ski.
So a low cut like mine.
Number one. Curly, a little bit thick and
curly.
More, yeah, like more hair than nappy hair.
Okay. So you said he's your height about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
What's that? How tall are you? How tall are you?
I don't know. I just know I'm short. Like 5'4" and 5.
Okay, so short guy.
Yeah, like I just know I'm short.
Is he slim? Is he stocky?
Slim.
Is he slim? Okay. Does he have tattoos or goals or anything in his?
Okay. Some just tattoos on him, but I don't be looking at him like you can just tell they old as fuck.
How long have you known him?
Not long, like I just know him like at the apartment I speak, you know, by like I don't know him like through other people. Like he just be at the apartment.
Who actually says okay? Who has the key or who has the apartment? I understand, or no, I understand. Hold on, let me finish. Listen, let me finish. Okay, I understand the parameters of you saying that you don't want to get involved, or
no,
you know.
I know I have to get involved because now it's been a crime scene. But I'm just saying, y'all coming at me at the police car saying, "Oh, this couture apartment." If it's KT apartment, what sense that make? Who got the key?
We here asking questions.
I know to him, I'm not even get happy, like mad or nothing. It's just common sense though. Like police talking about, oh, that's KT apartment. Okay, if it's couture apartment, who you think got the key then? Like since she said it's her apartment.
Well, what my partner's saying is, before we get called out to these incidents, you have a whole the people on scene say, hey, it's their apartment, and then the patrol officers do their investigation. Hey, I think it's that person's apartment, or it could be that person's apartment. There's no name on it, whatever the case may be. And then we get called, and it's, hey, it's this person's apartment or this person's apartment. We have to sort through all that.
Right.
And
that's
say,
why I said people do CPNs. Like,
oh, I get that 100%. What my partner's driving at is when you go to this apartment, you said you've been there 3 times, maybe more than 3 times. Who is always there? Who? You got to have, whenever I go to somebody's house, if I go to like a house party, whatever the case may be, and there's a whole bunch of people there, you can feel the air, okay, this is their house. You can just see how people, like the items in the apartments.
Like I say that, like, the black nigga, I guess he just moved in or whatever.
Jamaican?
Yeah, like, cause now he been here constantly.
Who does Jamaican mess with? What chick he talk to? Nobody
over them. Nobody was not for his ugly self. Like, nobody was over. Like, we young. You gotta understand, like, these grown ass men. Like, even though I talked to somebody grown, but I'm just saying nobody was over there for him. Like, it was really supposed to be an all girls night.
What kind of car does he drive?
He don't have no car.
How is it supposed to be an all girls night, but y'all have to go to a guy's apartment to have this girls night? Like,
because they let us be there. They barely be there. So it's just like an open apartment, and we just okay, why not?
If they're not there, who has the key to get in?
And when I tell you that, they'll just stay unlocked. Like, I can't tell you who have the key. Like, if I did, I would have told you. Like, I never had no key physically unlocking that bed, so it's just a regular.
Are you afraid of it?
No. Yeah. Shit. How that go with black people giving out a little bit too much information?
Yeah, see, that's the problem. All right, so we can't have that in this situation. All right,
that's why I'm thinking smart, and I'm just finna just tell y'all everything.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. Think of the apartment as the spot.
I know it's a spot. I just need to know. I need names. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need names of these guys, and Fat Boy and Jamaican. I mean, that's something, but that's not what I feel like you may know.
Yeah, I don't know them for real. I just know them, like, you feel me? If I come in, you feel me? I want to call him Jamaican, but he say he Haitian, but he ain't never say, oh, my real name is. You feel me? He ain't never come out to me and say my real name is such and such. So I just call him Jamaican. He always like, I'm not Jamaican, I'm Haitian. Still call him Jamaican because he black.
How long have
he just be there, like, feel me? Like, I'm not friendly, like, he just be there. I speak, we vibe, smoke, whatever, but.
Okay. So, and again, I want to get back to the bathroom situation, right? So, all 3 of y'all say we finna go make it, like, y'all leave from the kitchen area or the hangout area, right? And go to the bathroom, right? Okay. So, on this little section of the bathroom, there's a firearm or the long gun. Is it just sitting on the counter, right?
It's sitting on the little stuff where towels and
okay,
stuff.
so it's just sitting there. Okay.
Yeah, like, it was, okay. I guess that was basically put up, but it's out in the open. Like.
It's visible. So you guys see the gun. Who was the first one to say, oh shit, there's the gun, I'm gonna pick it up? Who does that? Or not necessarily those right, but who goes to the gun first?
I passed that bit around so much I can't even know who picked up it first.
Okay. So you guys, how long were y'all making the video before a Jamaican comes in and say, I'm gonna show you how to use this gun?
Not long. Like I said, we couldn't even do the TikTok video. We couldn't even do it.
Okay.
Every time we did it, we messed up. The TikTok wasn't long enough for all of us to get in the TikTok. So she erased it. And then when that didn't work, right before we was about to do on TikTok, he came in the bathroom and that's when it happened.
Okay. So where does the gold gun usually be at when you go to the house? Because you said it don't be around there like that. I don't know it like that. Where is that gun at, like, in this situation? Is it in the same room as the long gun?
No.
Okay. Where's the gold gun located at? It's on the table? Is it hanging in the kitchen? Where is this gun at?
Last time I seen that bit, when we left the house and I was leaving after I found my phone, It was sitting on the white beanbag.
White beanbag.
Yeah, okay. It's not there. No.
So this Jamaican guy, Jamaican, does he have like traffic in there? Like, is he, serving out of there, or he used that as one of his traps, or what's going on with him?
It's given he homeless, like he just chilled up.
He homeless?
No, it's giving he homeless, like he just chilled. I don't see him doing nothing. Don't serve nobody. I don't see him doing nothing but just there.
Okay. He don't have any purpose.
Yeah, like he just there. Like if it's a luxury apartment, so of course everybody feel comfortable. It's not no dirty apartment. TV though, being backed up, but like I said, everybody just be chilling now.
Can you describe this gold gun to me?
It look like what type of gun?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like long, short, pistol.
Long.
So it's kind of like the AR.
But short and small. I think it's not no Drake. I don't know what type of gun it is. I just know it got the little long
magazine.
Yeah.
So you said you know what a Drake is.
Yeah.
So, but it's not a Drake.
Yeah, it's not.
And nobody picked that gun up. Nobody was using that for the TikToks or anything.
Okay. Yeah, I just had one gun.
Okay.
So, just getting your story, okay, right? So nobody's going to tell us anything different about your involvement. So TJ is the one, he just walked up, right? He not going to say he was already there.
Who? TJ? Mm-hmm. What you mean?
He not going to give us a different story, right? Than what you told us his involvement was.
Yeah, if he tell the truth. I mean, well, he already know that we can't. We already tried a lot the first time by saying, oh, we don't know her, da da da.
I'm just
like I said, he was never there when I was cooking. He was not there. You feel me?
Does he, since he comes over there often, right? You say he comes over there?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
What he's saying is he don't know nobody.
Mm-hmm. Never talk to him.
It's all about that's it, That's how stuff gets started.
What?
And that's how people become a target.
Well, stuff gets started by, and this is not directed towards you, by playing with guns and trying to be, like you said, your generation trying to be cool and thinking it's cool to have a gun. Now y'all have a friend or an associate that's dead from this situation, unfortunately. And now their parents have a 19-year-old that they have to bury. Okay?
Right. And other man not here, because I don't know his name. Now he's not here now. Everybody's going to be pointing fingers at me.
No, they're not.
Ain't nobody pointing fingers at you.
Ain't nobody pointing nothing. Unfortunately, you were there.
Like I said, if I cared, if I was guilty, I would never show my face or even, talk to y'all.
Yeah, we're not saying that. We just let you know that this is the reality of the situation. Okay? She has to be buried by her mother, and she's 19 years old. Okay, that sucks.
Somebody got to take the bed for her, so I just be wanting to know now, like, what I'm facing now, just tell me what it is.
We don't have anything for you to tell you. We'll come back and tell you now. Trust me. This is not over. Like we still have work to do. All right. But again, I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. You learn about the snitches and how all the kind of stuff like that. You guys, when you put yourself in these positions, things like this happen. Okay. And now you're down here talking to us. And again, you said you were honest with us, and so that's all I'm asking. We're not going to get a different story, right? We're not going. Those are the questions. That's why I'm asking those questions.
No, but when other people try to get their stuff out of us, though, it's gonna be, you feel me? But I just told you the truth.
We'll figure that out.
I just told you the truth.
We'll figure it out. Who was that?
Jimmy Lee Adams.
Jimmy Lee Adams. Who was that to you?
He was my best friend. Took a perk and it was spitting out, and he went to sleep and he died.
How long ago was this?
It's like 2019. He died right after his mama died.
Alright. So no other drugs in the apartment or anything like that? It's just happy-go-lucky or happy, just we go flex with the gun real quick, and then he comes in and show y'all how to work it, or he flicks the switch and it goes off? Correct. Do you? Okay, let me ask you this: does the gun disappear after all this happened, or was it laying on the floor? Or was it put back on the rack? Did you see anybody running with it, or what happened with the gun? Did you see it again? Yes or no?
No, because I was paying attention and I on the floor.
Okay, so it's not in the bathroom anymore. Do you?
I don't see it.
Do you think Jamaican took it?
Yeah.
All right.
But I wasn't paying attention, and like once the boom hit, and everybody's just like, you know, too much going on and shit got serious. It's like when I smelled that gun, it's just like it hit me different. And
it's serious. Now it's serious. All right.
Back out. Just like, well, that could have been me.
Okay. It could have been.
You know.
It could have been.
They'll leave her though. I was scared, like, to tell to get in the car with Lil TJ.
100%, it could have been you.
Cause like, I brought my other friend Kay over there, but Kay don't even know her for real, like, and I barely even know her.
That don't even. You know what? The knowing and things of that nature doesn't even matter. It don't matter how well you knew her.
I tell you that I just got a good heart. Just by
no, that's good.
That's great. You did the right thing. You did the right thing.
But somebody still got a face for that girl, like.
Of course. So, let me ask you this about the apartment. Is there numbers on the door, or where the numbers located?
It's probably a number on the side. I'm not sure if there's a number. Like, no, it shouldn't be no number. No. It should be numbers on outside the building, but like on the door, outside the door, like, no, I don't pay attention to stuff like that. But I just know it's numbers on the outside.
But you've been there several times.
Of the building, yeah. Like,
and this is...
That's why I really want to say no, but I'm not sure if it's... Like, no, it should be no number on no door.
So let me ask you this. The apartment that you've been to several times is the same address where this incident occurred tonight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll be back. Talk to me.
I'll be able to call my mom.
Yeah, we'll take care of all that. Alright, Mr. Martin. So like I said earlier, this is not a fast process. It's done within an hour. We got to talk to people, come back, talk to people again, clarify some details. I feel like you're mostly truthful, but I feel like you're holding back on a few things.
Like what?
On just a few things. Who all was at this apartment right at the time of the incident? Who was in that apartment?
It was the big fat boy that Jamaican.
Okay. And for females?
She was wearing pink with a black shirt.
From head to toe, what was she wearing?
In a bonnet.
She had a pink bonnet on, black bonnet, red bonnet?
A burgundy, bonnet.
It was burgundy. Okay. So, where does she go after all this happens?
She went home.
Do she drive?
She know how to drive. She told me not to put her name in it, but...
No.
I mean,
her name in it because she don't know Naya for real.
So how you know when? How do we know when we talk to Jamaican that they're not going to say, "Yeah, Molly pulled the trigger. She had a gun"?
No. Why would he say that when he was trying to show us what was on the gun? I didn't pull no trigger.
You sure you don't know any like? We need to find out who Jamaican is. That's like really key. We can't worry about the snitching aspect and all that kind of stuff like that. You say you're not afraid of them. You always around there. You know what I'm saying? You know these dudes. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know him. I don't know Jamaican. I don't know his real name. If I knew him, like, I wouldn't say he old, like up in y'all age, like, not y'all age, but like 20 something.
Is it?
So we talk to people, then we come out, we talk again. Obviously, it's my second time talking with you because now we get inconsistencies in the stories, and we're like, well, this is not what she said, so let me go back and touch base with her. Just like my partner said, what's stopping from anybody that was there, the people that we have, saying that you accidentally pulled that trigger? Or you're messing with a gun? Because you said everyone's tossing the gun around, you got the gun last.
And the man came in and was all like, y'all better stop. And he had the gun.
Yeah. So what exactly, if he's going, I'm going to show you something. What was his key statement when he came in? Y'all are tossing the gun back and forth around, taking TikTok videos, or attempting to at least. He comes in and says, what exactly and takes the gun from you?
That's how you supposed to hold it. He was like, that's how you supposed to hold it in. He said, let me show you something. And when he said that, I was looking at the little ticket thing, and when he turned it, it just went boom. If I would have pulled the trigger, I would have felt that shook back on me. Mm-hmm. I'm small, that gun big. I would have felt that impact. You feel me? That's how I know I didn't pull the trigger. I know I didn't pull the trigger. I know I didn't.
Was your hand on the gun at all?
Oh. Like, let me show you something. He looked at the tip thing, and once he turned it, that junk just said boom, right? You feel me? I'm right next to him. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm right next to him, but he the one showing me how to do the little thing. Like, the impact would have been on me. I'm pretty sure I would have flew back, would have shook back. You feel me? Mm-hmm. When it blew, it's like I went into shock mode, like you feel me, about to hold my ears. But if I would have pulled that trigger, like I said, that impact would have hit on me. I didn't even, you feel me, hold it up. I wasn't even holding it at all.
How were you holding it?
Who, me? When I had it?
Yep.
When I had it, I was holding it, not, you feel me, facing nobody. And then,
but how? You holding it like this? You holding it like this, like Rambo? You just dangle it to the ground? How are you holding it? You got the you got the phone posted up.
No,
I know it's not your phone. I know it's Anaya's phone posted up.
She had it posted up. All of us was in the mirror with it and then was about to do TikTok. Our TikTok messed up, so we was about to do another one till he came in and showed us.
All right, but how? So you were taking pictures in the mirror or whatnot?
No, we didn't take pictures. We were just on TikTok. You could play the sound without doing the video.
Yeah.
Hear the sound before.
Instagram.
I tried to put him in my friend. Nobody Instagram around there. You feel me? Because I don't talk to nobody over there. But like I said, if I knew that I said I don't know, they weren't even in the bathroom with us. It was just the black boy.
Do you know any of these guys' Instagram?
No.
You don't know?
Like I said, I just know Jamaican. Facebook.
What's his Facebook?
I gotta go to my phone.
You don't know what it start with or anything?
No, it's like some type of Haitian name. Like that he got on his page. Like some type of name I can't pronounce. Like I just know I got him on Facebook. Yeah. So if you go get my phone, I can show you. Mm-hmm. But all that talking about how I would knew that I would have pulled the trigger. If I would have pulled the trigger, I would have been in shock that the impact would have hit me. You see how small I am? Like the gun would have hit me. You feel me? But it hit him. When it hit him, he said, "Oh shit!" See, I was trying to tell y'all. You feel me? Mm. He went to "oh shit." it hit him. I know I didn't pull that trigger. You feel me? Like, I know I didn't pull that trigger.
So your hands weren't on it at all?
Oh.
He took it from you. How many times do you think it was passed around?
Go straight to your Facebook.
Now he's saying this person
That's him?
unavailable. Like, that's how you know.
That's the name?
Hold on. Is that his name?
That's how you know he guilty. Because like now I say the person is available on Messenger, but before I had my phone, it was I could call in video.
But that's it. That's it.
Yes, let me try to go.
Hold on.
No, you don't have to go all that.
Hold on. Okay.
Let me just show you on that. What you trying to do?
I'm just gonna take a picture of that name so I can.
Okay, so now that's what I'm finna do to get on his thing.
What's your relationship? He's sending you hearts and all that kind of stuff like that.
Oh no, back at the apartment, we was talking about some woman body and stuff like that, and then when I came across his Facebook, I didn't know I was friends with him on Facebook, and he posted somebody, but he, like I said, I didn't know him, but when I found him on Facebook, I was all like, why you recording my boy? He was recording somebody I know. And then I said Jamaican shit crazy. He said, what happened? And he aggravated. I said, I ain't know we was friends on Facebook. See, look at you talking all that junk. Because he was basically saying, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm finna show you his picture. A picture of him. That's what I was trying to do. Excuse my photo. Do it be service in this room? I'm logging in my other Facebook and just go put his Facebook in my Facebook. What was his name?
Well, is it the same one on Facebook?
Yeah, but I'm on my second page of Facebook, so
I'm
this.
saying if that's the same name on Facebook, we just look it up on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to show y'all. So whenever I.
You say are you not able to show pictures on that Facebook?
I am.
It's just not coming up.
I am. I'm just trying to figure out what's the name of it. So, that's how you said the last name.
We'll look for it because we'll look for it. We'll look for it with that name because I took a picture of it. Thank you.
When I call
Shortly. We still got to talk to some people. So
you feel like my story is still not true?
I didn't say that. We're trying to tie up some loose ends here.
Right.
I feel like there is something with this apartment that people are like not really telling us. I know you told me it's a CP. What you call it again? CP what?
CP, it could be anybody's name.
Yeah. You've been there 3-4 times. Seems like everybody.
It's the in and out.
Yeah. Nobody can tell me who like stays there. If you go there,
nobody really stay there. It's
yeah.
In and out apartment. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Don't nobody really stay there. Like if I was to leave my slides there, I just know like my slides not gonna go nowhere. But I don't stay there.
Mm-hmm.
feel me, unless I want to.
Yeah.
Main person y'all should be talking to, KT.
But she wasn't there. Right?
Yeah, so everybody can say that I pulled the trigger. Yeah, we're just on it.
Well, my question is, you're saying I should talk to KT. I want to know why you said I should talk to KT when you told me that she left at like 9, I think it was.
She did, but like, I'm not like, she know who be there too. She's smart too. She know who be there too, just like me. But it's on my office tree. It's on the free. It's on the, that's in the bathroom. Can't outside say what the fuck going on when they was like not there. You feel me? Like y'all don't know what went on. I'm telling y'all. Why would I want to play with my life like that? I watch investigation, discover stories 24/8 and first 48, 24/8. Like, look at this shit every day on TV. You think I ain't never think I'd be in no homicide room facing on it like this. Or or somebody that I don't know died. Like, I ain't never think I'd face nothing like this. Especially by me wanting to be a forensic scientist or investigator. Especially if I want to do like something like this in life. Like,
so in that bathroom.
Before Jamaican came in, it was just us in the party and chill. Until he came and said, oh, I'm finna show y'all something. That's how you really supposed to inflict that thing that I was looking at that he was trying to show on the gun. That's when it happened. If he didn't ever come in the bathroom and try to show us something that we don't know on the gun, jump probably would never happen.
Yeah. Download consent.
Yeah, you need one?
Nah, I should have one. So, we're gonna let you call your mom.
What's a good number? You know a number?
Crystal.
No, what's the number?
904-329-5757.
3, 2, what?
9.
Okay.
5757.
57.
57.
57. What's her first name?
Crystal.
What's her last name?
Clayton.
Clayton.
And you said it was your mom that you wanted us to call, right?
Yeah, but she not gonna make it no better. Cause all she been doing is cry just like me. So he's always into something.
So, part of this, you're saying it's y'all like had your phones out, everything. There's been a lot of messages.
I didn't have my phone. My phone was in the kitchen.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of messages coming back and forth about this.
Yeah,
about this incident.
KT text me talking about what happened. I didn't even text her.
Yeah.
I didn't even text her back. Just deleted the messages. Like, don't text me while I'm in front of the police. Because you weren't even there. Like, don't text me. Like,
what I'm going to request from you is I would like to see those text messages and everything, all the conversations that kind of pertain to this incident. So I'm going to request permission to download your phone. It's not going to be just yours. It's going to be everybody that's involved. But I need your consent to do that phone download. That way I can get the broad spectrum of this incident. I can get all the messages so I can kind of see what happened right before, during, and after this incident. Okay? And we'll call, because this it'll take a little bit to download it. So for today, I don't know when exactly I'll get it back to you. It's not too long, but I'll get it back to you as soon as I can. But we will call your mom. I'll talk to her, my partner talk to her, we'll let you talk to her, so she's fully understanding what can happen. If you need a ride back to her house or something, we'll get all that worked out for you, okay?
It just made me want to, like, don't even be in Jacksonville, bro. It's always something. Like, it's always something in Jacksonville, bro. Like, it never fails. joint crazy. Come on, he say, she say. I pulled the trigger like I was guilty. If I'm guilty of doing something, I like to hide. I like to go. You feel me? Gotta admit, I would be playing tough. I don't know nothing. I'll be acting like a dumb little girl. I don't know nothing. What y'all talking about? I wasn't there. I would have been putting that mood on. You feel me? Like, feel me? I'm a jelly bean. Like, feel me? Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. But as you can see, it's mess with me.
You said what now? A jelly bean?
Hard on the outside, soft on the inside.
Oh.
It's mess with me. I gotta.
Alright, you want to read this? This is going to give me consent to do a full phone download on you. If you want to read this, here. You're going to write your name right here, okay? I do hereby authorize and give my permission to Detective D. Hancock, that's me, who has identified himself to me as a sworn law enforcement officer employed by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, to take possession of and with the necessary assistance of computer forensic examiner, authorize law enforcement agent to make a full and complete search of my computer peripherals, and this is what you're looking at right here, the cellular phones related to the media content located in this address here, because this is obviously where we're at in the phone at. So I've been advised the law enforcement officers are engaged in an investigation concerning an alleged violation of federal and or state laws utilizing computer, audio-visual, digital technology. I do authorize and give permission to said law enforcement officers to take any computers, peripherals, cellular phones, and related media or devices which may have or might have connection, value, or relevance as evidence in said investigation. So I'm going to write your name there, or you write your name here, and then the above law enforcement officer has fully and fairly advised me of my rights as follows: that you have a right to refuse consent to the search of my property, and that any computers, peripheral, cellular phones, and related media found by said officers in the course of their search can be used as evidence against me or others in a court of law. So just your name, initial sign.
So I'm allowed to go home.
What's that?
I'm allowed to go home.
Well, we're still working on it. Like,
Yeah, we'll let you know at the end.
Yeah.
I'm saying, so after this, be still sitting here.
Yeah, let's go. We'll let you know when it's time to go.
These
You said something about a ride and stuff. That's all.
If it comes out that we're gonna take care of all that for you.
You said basically how long I sit here if I don't have no ride to come pick me up.
No. What I was saying is, if you need a ride at the end of all this, we'll get you a ride home.
Oh, okay.
Or what I was saying is, we call your mom and you need to set that up. We'll let you set that up as well. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong line.
You want me to write it in cursive?
Nope. Print right there and then sign it at the bottom.
It's in my phone. And my initials.
Yep, initial there. And then sign right there.
Put a foot on my phone. I appreciate it. Sorry.
I didn't know this. I thought it was a puck for some reason.
No, she moved.
Did she stay with her mom, her dad, or boyfriend? What's going on?
My friend be somewhere everywhere.
She be somewhere everywhere?
Yeah, because she just moved out of her apartment.
She just moved out of her apartment?
Yeah,
Do you know where that was at?
That was on Mill Road.
What road?
Mill Road.
Does your phone have a password on it?
Yes.
so now.
I use the bathroom again.
Yeah. Let me get.
We get somebody to get that.
Yep. All right. We're still working on it. Do you want water or anything? You good? All right. So you know Jamaican, right?
But not like, oh yeah, I grew up with him. No,
Yeah.
Just know him from
Going around to the house.
Yeah.
So you know if you see him. You'll know him if you see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Cause I see, you know.
How many months have you been going around the house?
When they first brought me to the house, it hadn't been long. You know, since I started chilling around her, who I met.
Months.
I'll say, what we in? June?
Me and May.
The end of May.
June. So, April.
So that's, you've been around it. He's been around it consistently. Okay. Just checking.
If I show you a picture, you can be able to tell me if it's him or not?
Yeah, because I looked at it. You know, seen him in person.
Well, so we just want to make sure that you know.
Establishing that.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
With
That's
that
him?
scar on his eye.
All right.
Okay. Just sign and date.
Do me a favor.
And put what you know him as.
Yep. Just write this is and what you know him as, and then sign and date it for me, please.
Y'all gonna do this with my picture? Y'all gonna do this with my picture?
What are you talking about?
Like a picture like this?
Like a picture of you?
Yeah. So, man, how you spell Jamaican?
It's A-I-C-A-N.
A.
But you had it.
Yeah.
J. How you
A.
spell it? A.
M.
Yeah.
A-I-C-A-N.
Jamaican.
And
then
date.
Yep. Sign.
What's the date?
We are now in the 24th of May.
5/24. 23. There you go.
And then just sign it up on it. There you go.
My last name?
Just however you sign. If you're good with that, I'm good with that. What was she listed under?
Do she stay with her mom?
No.
She don't.
Like I said,
She just be renting. She rents.
She just be anywhere at her people's house.
Does her phone work?
No, her phone not on. I could FaceTime.
So she has to be around some internet.
Yeah. Like if I was to get straight up, like she'll do it. But when that just was going on, everybody back down. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts.
So, and let me get this straight again. So the girls at the house was you, right?
Mm.
So it's 4 girls.
No.
You saying?
Me?
Yep.
As in Mariah.
The victim. Alright.
And one boy in the bathroom. Big boy that I don't know was when it went down. So it was none but the 4 of us in the bathroom.
Alright. Alright. Thank you.
How much more long?
We're working towards the end.
What time it is?
Huh?
What time it is?
It is almost 10 in the morning.
When I'm gonna be able to call my mama?
once we're done, I'll let you. If I don't have your phone back, I'll just let you use my phone, and then I'll let you call her.
Okay.
Okay. Girl, you still here?
Yeah, I'm over here.
So we just got a quick question for you after.
So you know about people coming and going, right?
On the apartment? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know,
You know, not Big TJ. That's what y'all would call him, right? Big TJ?
Yeah, and it's a little TJ.
it's another TJ. What you know him as?
TJ
That's it.
and Sean.
Okay.
How long have you known him?
When I met him in April.
Hey. Okay.
Okay, so about the same then.
Yeah,
They're
like,
all this,
I
okay.
knew, like, I'm just now starting to, like, hang over there, like,
Was he there tonight?
no, he wasn't there.
But he chills there. Like you've seen him there, you've talked to him, you know who he is.
Does he have a dog or anything like that?
A dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That dog that's there
Okay.
in the cage.
All right. Who's that?
That's TJ.
It's TJ. Okay. Do me a favor, because we just want to make sure that when people say names, we know who we're talking about. We're both talking about the same kind of person here. If you could just write this is TJ and then sign a date for me, please. Doesn't mean they're in trouble or anything. It's just like I said that we're talking about the exact same person here. Right, then throw the date on the bottom for me.
What was the date again?
24th.
24.
5/24/23. Cool. Thank you, man. But he was not here tonight with all that. Okay.
I feel hot.
Oh, well, you take the cover off. You
Like,
cool off.
this room got me hot.
Like hot? Like you need rescue or anything?
Like it's stuck in here. Like I just want to step out.
Okay, we're almost done with you. Okay.
When I'll be able to come on more.
Yeah, we'll let them know what's going on.
What time it is?
It is 1:31. Alright.
All right. So, you don't know the big dude, right?
No, I never seen him. That was my first time seeing
So
him.
so he was new there.
Yeah.
Timeline, like April, since you've been going over there and all that.
Yeah, I haven't been over there that long, but I've been for a couple months now that I know TJ.
Okay. At the house, I talked to him, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Deeply, like information, like they don't come out and just say their name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I said, if I would knew their name, I'd say, oh well, that's
Okay. Who's it? And then sign a date for me.
right.
What you know him as?
Yeah. What you know him as?
Yeah. Date. 05/24/23.
All right. Thank you. take back what I said last time. Had to come back here one more time.
Fat boy.
He didn't look like that.
That's him?
He looked better than the fat boy that was done.
He looked better than the fat boy?
That was there.
Is that the guy you known to be fat boy though?
It's like his face was more chubby. He had a hoodie on. Like,
how many times have you seen fat boy, I guess?
one time.
You only seen him on
First
video? Okay.
time. You see how the other pictures I can tell you right away?
Yeah,
Like,
mm-hmm.
he got tattoos right before I could tell you the picture, but he looked way more fatter. Like, his face is like more skinnier than the nigga, like than the boy that was in the kitchen. Like, he a fat boy, like built big, chubby face, big at top, neck, barely, you know, like.
Is it muscular or like fat?
Fat. He bigger than me, like big boy, like. I guess that's a younger picture of him or whatever. But like I said, I only seen him one time. I didn't know who.
And that was today?
Yeah, that was last night. I ain't asked him what's his name or nothing like that. I just gave him a plate of nachos, you know, and kept it moving. I'm not friendly. Like, when I don't know you, I don't, you feel me, don't be in your face. Like,
yeah. When did you get in a fight with Anaya?
Anaya?
Mm-hmm.
The girl? I never got in a fight with her.
No, who'd you get in a fight with that was over there at some point in time?
Nobody.
You never fought anybody over there?
No.
No drama? Nothing?
Me and KT, we argue a couple times, but that's friendship arguing.
Yeah.
But I ain't never physically, like, fought nobody in that apartment.
When was the last time you got in a fight?
Like, my life?
Yeah, like recently. When was the last time you got in a fight?
The last time I got in a fight is when it started happening with my little sister. Some girls was gonna jump my little sister off the bus, and me and my mama was waiting up there at the bus stop in front of our apartments. So my little sister wouldn't be able to get jumped because she called me and my mama ahead of time that she about to get jumped. But they ended up jumping my mama and my little sister. And I came out and I went after some little girl.
How long ago was that?
That was like last month. Like, that was like my little sister middle school fight.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even call that a fight because my mama was trying to break it up, but the little girls jumped on my mama. But I haven't been in trouble, like real trouble, like by the police, like ever since I had went to jail and I got on the ankle monitor and I did my community service and got off my ankle monitor. That's the last time I really been in trouble.
Okay. Nobody fought this night?
No, nobody. Everybody. It was going good.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm asking these.
Why?
So, we're right now monitoring a live chat that's talking about all this.
Right.
And there's a couple of people on there saying that at some point you and Anaya had beef, or you and someone had beef, and then you picked up that rifle and shot her.
Yeah, that is not true. And I'm not lying. If I fought, my wig would have been messed up. I would have had scratches on me, you feel me? And my shirt would have been ripped. I never fought that girl. Like, I don't know how to fight her.
Yeah.
Straight up, I never fought. That's crazy. I never fought her, had an altercation. We went from the kitchen and went into the bathroom about to do a TikTok. Didn't even couldn't finish our TikTok. And that's what happened. I never fought that girl. I don't have no reason to fight her. I barely know her. This is a mutual friend through KT. You feel me? This is my first time being around her.
She's a friend of a friend.
Yes. You feel me? So, like, I don't know her. I just know her name. I didn't even know her name was Anaya. I just knew her by Naya. You feel me?
So you never at any point discharged or pulled the trigger on the firearm, pointed at anybody, mistakenly had the gun, and it went off while it was in your hands?
Yeah, no, until the boy was all like, let me show you something. You know, when I was watching the little switch thing on the gun, it went boom.
What do you think he was trying to show you? Like, what is he trying to show you? How to operate the gun or how to put the gun on safety?
I don't know if he was trying to show me how to operate, but I was looking like, what you talking about? And when he did it, I was paying attention to the little flick thing. And when he flicked it, it just boom, right there.
What did he say? Like, did he just go, hey, let me show you something, flick, boom?
No.
Like, what did he say? Like,
he just stumbled in the room, like with his arm. He just stumbled in the room. He just like, yeah, I'm tripping. I'm not really playing with guns and stuff. And then, like I said, I was the last person to get done, like holding the gun or whatever, and he had got it.
So he took it from you?
Yeah. And okay. It's basically like, let me show you. It's how you supposed to, you feel me? Guess like hold it or whatever. Me think I'm holding it right, cause you feel me? Ain't nothing going on when I'm holding it. Ain't nothing went off when I'm holding it. So I'm thinking I'm holding it right. And then
go ahead.
Showed me the thing, and I'm looking at the thing, and it went off. And everybody started to panic.
So again.
And this the honest truth.
Yeah.
Like, coming straight from
you have nothing against Anaya or anything, never had anything against her, you wouldn't pull a trigger. That's what I was going to ask. How much alcohol do you think was consumed? Like, was the bottle of Douce empty, or was there like shots being taken, or everybody had their own cup? How was it consumed? Like, how many shots?
Should be on the countertop.
Like, how many drinks would you say you had of that cup?
I was sipping on my cup.
Okay, so you drank.
You know, when we first got the bottle, when KT first came back in the house with the bottle, before she left with Orlando, everybody tapped the bottle.
Okay.
Tapped the bottle, you know, everybody tapped the bottle.
Gotcha.
Everybody took a shot. When KT left, she poured her cup, and then we went to Walmart, got the nachos, and then that's when we poured it up. Me, I know I wasn't drinking because I was cooking. You feel me?
Was it Anaya drinking?
No, like I took like a sip. Like I said, I took like 3 sips, but my whole cup was still filled up with ice.
So was Anaya drinking?
Yeah, she was sipping.
Okay. Sipping and Fat Boy. So everybody drinking?
No, Fat Boy was smoking weed.
Fat Boy was smoking weed. Okay. And you say you've been to that house multiple times. You ever seen any drugs or anything in the house, or anything that would be any type of illegal narcotics inside of the house?
Like weed.
That's it. Just weed. Okay. Just checking.
Like they not no green. Like they older. Like they not no green boys. So like.
So, but it's like no drugs or anything like that in the house like that.
Yeah, like they not flashy. Like so, if it was like we wouldn't know. Yeah, we ducked off. Like they not no green young boys. Like you feel me? Like they not flashy. Not no money being around. Usually, it's no guns being around. Like
well, it was guns today, so.
Huh? Yeah, it was. So I'm just saying, like on the regular, it don't be no guns sitting around. They not like no flashy, boys like want girls to see that or whatever. They just get off that.
Who would you be talking? Like who you talk to around there?
Who I was talking to? I was talking to Lil TJ.
Lil TJ.
Not Big TJ, who I came here with.
Big TJ is Antonio, right? Lil TJ is Sean. Do you know his sister?
I don't know his sister.
Do you know he had a sister?
A little sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he got a little sister.
What's her name?
I don't know her name. She a little girl, but she go to school with my little sister.
What school your sister go to?
Tara Parker.
Tara Parker. You ever seen like a drug movie, like Blow or something with dealing with cocaine? You know what cocaine look like? Okay, you know how, like, you ever seen like how it's made, like with beakers and all that kind of stuff like that on the stove? Would that be inside the kitchen?
Yeah, like I know I've seen that. Yeah. Okay,
so you seen? That's what I just asked you. You said you only seen weed.
Yeah, weed, but like the clear jar.
Beakers. Are they doing a science project? Or are they making dope?
The clear jar with a measuring jar. Yeah, that's what I see in baking soda.
Baking soda. What you think that's for? You know what it's for?
Like, obviously, but like he ain't never been cooked around me. Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I got you.
So we actually, when we first got here, like, is somebody serving out of that apartment? But you see, the more we talk to you, we get a little bit more every single time. That's why sometimes these take forever. Because now you're saying, yeah, well, he don't cook
so
around me.
Feeling like I'm not telling the truth.
No, I don't say you're not telling the truth. But you see, every time we spin back around to something, we get a little bit more detail. So who's serving out of the apartment?
I'd say, like I said, I'll be in the room, in and out. So if somebody is serving, like, I wouldn't know, they'll go outside and catch their pops.
So they are serving, but they go outside to do it. Nobody comes up to the door and gets served.
Yeah, like, that's the thing.
That sounds like what you just told me.
Oh.
So who's serving?
I don't know, like, it's different people that be in there. Like, different homeboys, different faces that be in there.
Who would you say the main contributor of this
What you mean?
operation is?
What you mean?
Who's the main person there?
There, at the house?
Lil Sean. You call him Lil Sean? The one you talk to is Big Sean or Lil Sean? I'm sorry.
That's TJ.
TJ. Big TJ or Lil TJ. I know you.
Big TJ is the one that came here with me. Lil TJ is the one with the dreads.
Okay, the one we showed you the picture of. So, with that said, is he the one who has the apartment, or the apartment is being used the most, or he has the key to it, he has the most access to the apartment by way of this situation? How would you explain that situation? What is it called?
That's why I say, like, he in and out just like everybody else.
But is he the go-to guy to get to that apartment? Is he the guy who's saying, hey Sean, I need to get an apartment, hey Sean, I need to do this, hey Sean, hey, are they the one he's contacting to get into the apartment?
No, that's why I said earlier, like, it's the door always unlocked, there's no key.
But see, it's
well, if y'all got, somebody got to have. I'm sorry, if somebody got to
have a key. But like I said,
they're not leaving the door open with dope sitting around like that. Come on now.
I wouldn't know who have the key. You feel me? I don't be asking for the key, so you feel me? It be so much in a rush. Like,
have you ever spent the night around there?
Yes.
Okay. Who locked it? Like, is the door locked or y'all still open?
I'll lock the door.
Okay. Where is the, like, when you spend the night around there, where's the gun? Where would the guns be located, or where's the gun at when you're sleeping around there?
I don't know, cause they'll be already, like, I guess, place put up.
Okay, before that.
Because I don't go in there searching, like.
Not necessarily searching, but you've been in the car like, oh shit, there's a rifle or there's a gun, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like.
Where is it when you see it, when you're around there, when you're sleeping around there and stuff like that?
When I'm sleeping, there's no gun around me.
You never seen a gun?
Yeah, like.
Before you went to sleep, man. Before you went to bed. Before you would go to bed. As you're just being there, do you see guns?
That night?
Just in general.
What happened that night?
In general.
Just in general?
In general, do you just see guns? Or a gun?
Sometimes. But like I said, they're not green. They don't have it always laying around. So if I do come past it, it be like once in a while. I don't know where they coming. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it's coming from. Cause
okay.
Like,
just checking.
Niggas be sneaky hiding in the apartment. You feel me? They don't. The gun finna be right here, Mariah.
Well, no. Listen,
like,
I'm not green to the point either of understanding what guns are.
Yeah.
Like, all I'm saying is that
so
you've seen guns as your time there. You've seen guns. You've seen dope.
If I was to pull up and this water bottle right here, like, you feel me? I walk past it.
You at the end of the day,
not going in the room with the sleep. It's gone. You feel me? I don't know where they put it. Like, you feel me?
At the end of the day, you know what's going on around there. At the end of the day, is that safe to say?
But you trying to say, like, I already said it was a spot.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But you know what's going on around there.
My partner, he's saying that you're trying to distance yourself from this apartment. But, like, I find it really hard to believe that... Hold on, hear me out. I'm not saying you're lying, but you're trying to distance yourself.
Not that you're lying, but y'all went from... Okay, who's selling drugs from out there from...
Well, because you stated your ID is in the bedroom. I went over there, went into the apartment. Your ID is in the bedroom. There's female clothing all over the place.
No, that's not my ID, because my ID at my mom's house in my white purse. I can't know what.
Is it a fake ID? Because we know that shit's going on there too.
Okay, for some fake ID, that's KT ID. And Anaya stuff in us.
Hey, this is not the first time we did this.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, that's why I said I'm going to work with y'all, not go against y'all. That's not
Okay,
going to
so
be
he's not asking you questions like just to be like just to throw some shit up in the air like, oh, let me try this. He's asking you questions like,
yeah, because I've been there. I've been at the apartment. I've been present there, so it's like.
So when you're staying at an apartment, if I'm staying at somebody's house, if I'm staying at a house a couple of days for a rager party, you can read the air, you can see, all right, this boy's staying here, that's it, boy's staying there. When the gun's there, then the gun's gone. It just doesn't disappear. Who's been carrying the gun? Who's been locking the door? When you want to go to this apartment, you don't just show up and walk in and sit down and start drinking. I like a true like trap house. Yeah, sure, but that's a bunch of homeless people and there's dope laying all over the place. You're saying they're not green. I get that. They're obviously not green, but there's a sense of when you walk into a house and you're staying at a house and you're hanging out with people, you see who generally owns that house. Or who's the person with the key, shutting the door, locking the door, coming in with groceries. Who is stockpiling that apartment? Who stays at that apartment? You've been there time and time again. You're talking to Sean. Okay,
but like y'all not getting it. Like, okay, y'all think he said it because y'all see a little bit clothes there, but he go in and out. I could sleep there and he not be there until the morning. Like, he have a whole baby mama, so he don't be there with me. Like,
but he can show up the next day in the morning, unlock the door, and come in, and you can wake up and he's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has a key.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
See, that's all we ask.
That's.
Who makes the IDs? Who's the ID person?
KT Ben had got that ID. Like.
No, who makes them?
I don't know. She been had that ID though. That fake ID. Like.
Do you have one?
No, I only have my real ID.
Okay.
But she only had that ID.
Somebody got to have ID to buy alcohol. KT.
Of course,
how old is she?
Fake ID.
How old is she?
KT is not, but with her birthday next month, KT is not but going to be 18 or 19.
So there's a lot going on in that house. There's a lot going on in that house. This.
Like I said, okay, I have been there several times, but when I just came back, I took a break from going over there. You can ask Kay. You feel me? You can ask Kay. I done told Kay, oh, I just came back. I haven't been here. Only Anaya and KT been here.
Okay. We're just trying to get some answers.
Why you haven't been here at the apartment? I say, because me and TJ, we haven't been messing with each other like that. We got into it. But last night, that was my first day back going over there. I haven't been over there nightly. I've been home. You feel me? So when I did come back, that's why I said it was some bullshit when I first come back for the first time. It's some bullshit.
Here's where you're starting to come off with this a little bit, but here's why I can't believe like this is a
what you can't believe?
Like it's a trap house. A true trap house? Like they're destroyed. People come and go. It don't matter. People ODing right there. That's just how trap houses are. It's a common consensus of who stays at this apartment. Everybody.
Yeah, but you can see like that's an in and go. You can see that's like
I can see that.
I know you looked in the closets. I know you see in the other one it's no clothes. I know you see in that kitchen it's barely food in there. Them nachos that we just got that from Walmart.
Yeah.
It's barely food in there. You go in laundromat, it's no. If you go in, there's no bleach, no. You feel me? Except for that game bottle that's in the kitchen. Like
it's just a spot.
Yeah, like I said, it's like an in and go. Like,
but it's a spot for like the same people is what it sounds like.
Okay, well.
Because talking to everybody, it's like the same consensus of people that show up there. You might have your onesies and twosies that just show up with somebody else. That was Anaya tonight, because she ain't never been there.
Right.
You see what I mean?
I didn't break her there though. KT did.
Well, no, and that's what I'm saying. But it's generally the same people that come to this spot. Yeah. Everyone said the same thing. Yeah. It's the same people that come to the spot. Yeah. Someone might bring someone else. Mm-hmm. This person might bring another person.
Right.
But it's the same people that go to this spot.
Right. Yes.
Sean runs it. It's kind of his spot, but everyone kind of comes and goes. He said you come there, he could not be there, but he can be the one open the door. Hey, I'm here. Do their business and go back wherever they need to go. There's a lot going on in that apartment that I don't believe if you stayed there for days and days and days that you haven't seen something.
What you want me to say that I seen?
Who's carrying the guns? Who's lugging the guns around? They don't just show up and disappear. And coming from you, who
I don't know who owned the gun, because everybody can get the gun. It could be his gun and he holding it. You feel me?
At some point in time, somebody said, "This is my rifle. Hey, look at my rifle." Something like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I said any one of them can be picking up the gun. I don't know who it belongs to, because I could just see it in their hand and think it's theirs. So, I don't know if that's theirs for real in their name.
So for this incident that occurred tonight, okay, and I think you already said this, the only person who held that gun before it went off or while it went off, the hand that it was in was who? Jamaican. Okay, who you identified? And
okay, well, no.
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure. I would say.
No, I'm not.
I seen multiple people hold that gun, but I would say tonight.
I'm talking about while you guys, where the incident actually happened, where this shooting with his gun went off.
Yes.
It was.
I would say
it was the only male person in there was Jamaican.
Yes.
The person who was holding the gun was Jamaican.
Yes, I would
and
say.
when it went off, it was Jamaican holding the gun.
I would say it's his gun, because when shit fell, the gun wasn't in my sight. It was in his sight.
It was in his what?
When she fell, the gun wasn't in my sight. It was in his sight.
What you mean? Like he was holding it still?
Yes, like, you feel me? He disappeared with the gun.
Okay. So let me ask you this: did you see him, like, you didn't see him running or anything like that, or leave the house? He just got the fuck out, or
everybody
did?
Except for me and Kay was the last person out the apartment, because I was looking for my phone and went downstairs, and I was already in the car.
Did y'all hear anything say? So who put her in the car?
Like I said, when I was upstairs looking for my phone, I'm guessing
But you're assuming?
Huh?
You're assuming? Because you came back down, she was already in the car?
I wouldn't say I assumed, because it's common sense. When I came from out the apartment with my phone with Kay and went downstairs, she was in the car, and they was around the car, closing the car doors.
Who had, like, the pink phone? Whose phone is that?
Like with a pink case phone. Yeah. I was saying, like, because we didn't bring none of her stuff. Like, we weren't focused on that. We was focused on her getting her in the car. Like, I was the least person to focus getting her in the car by no hospital. I was worried about my phone, but I wasn't worrying about her, like, her stuff. I was worrying about
Absolutely.
While y'all in the car, did you speak to anybody?
What you mean?
Like, did TJ get on the phone with anybody?
No, Wood was just basically seeing what's the hospital, what the fuck hospital around this bitch. We're trying to think. So he in my ear, I'm looking it up, I'm in his ear, drive this bitch, drive, get there, and having her say my name and having her say her own name, you feel me, keeping her up. And I'm on my phone too, but with the flash, like, you feel me? Having her, like, I'm like, bro, stay up. You got this. And
you guys are in the back seat. You in the back seat with her?
Yeah, I'm in the back. I'm basically on the little middle department thing, because I'm so small.
Is she sitting up or laying?
She laying. I have her laying, like, but she just like grinding and stuff. I'm telling her, like, bro, the bullet can travel. Like, don't move, Naya. Like, you got this. You brave. You strong, bro.
At any point did KT come up on the phone? Or was any FaceTime calls made between her, or did you hear her voice inside while you were in the car? Like, was there a phone call made between her?
No, that's why when the police officer talking about coming at me at the hospital talking about, because you was in the background talking about it was an accident. Because Couture, I'm like, what? I didn't even talk to Couture on no phone. You feel me?
No phone calls was made?
No, I was in the car trying to, you feel me? I was on Google Maps looking up Memorial Hospital, and Big TJ was too. Like,
so he never got on the phone?
No, like,
Could he have got on the phone and you wouldn't have known it just because you were trying to, like, talk to her?
Because I was looking, like, you feel me, making sure he trying to get to the hospital. Like,
when you got to the hospital,
KT called me, like...
Okay, she calls when you get at the hospital.
I kept declining her call, like, but these police right here, like, I don't want to talk, bro. Like, y'all doing all that on the phone, screaming, what happened, who pulled the trigger, all that.
Hold on, when did that phone call happen, though?
When the police told me and Big TJ to go sit on the bench in front of Memorial Hospital.
Okay. So this phone. So you don't talk to anybody until after you guys get out the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you were at the hospital and the patrol officer had y'all sit on the bench, did you make a phone call then, or did he make a phone call then? A FaceTime call, anything?
You know, people hitting us up trying to ask where we at, what is straight. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Big TJ's basically like, bro, stop. We ain't want to talk. Like, you feel me? We facing y'all. We ain't want to talk. We ain't want to hear that commotion in the background.
So my question is, how did KT find out that Anaya was shot?
I don't know. I think it had to be one of them. I don't know, cause I didn't call her. She called me. Damn, she know that quick. Like, you feel me? She blowing me up, but I ain't answer. Like, when she text all that, like, no, what the fuck?
When you were at the hospital, so when y'all were coming in, and that you said it was an unmarked unit that got behind you?
Yeah, like he was in all black, like.
Did he turn his lights on?
All black Impala. When we was coming down University, you know, like how the police like ride behind you, getting your tag without putting your without putting lights on. Like, we knew that was the police, but I was just telling him, like, bro, it's her life or the police stopping us, like. So we kept going. Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We kept going all the way up till we got to the front door and we hopped out. So I'm like, bro, she shot. We don't know her. We just picked her up. You feel me? I'm scared. I ain't never been in no situation like this, but I don't want to leave a girl. Like, I ain't like the.
Did he turn his lights on?
Yeah.
When?
As soon as when we was like turning in Memorial Hospital.
Okay. So whenever y'all got out, it's like sat on the bench, were his lights still on?
Yeah. Like first.
And I'm talking about the red and blues.
Yeah, like we didn't just got out the car and sat on the bench. Basically, like he was just like, what's you know, the nurses was out, like, y'all know her and stuff like that, trying to ask us questions and stuff. And then the car was just sitting there running. So, after a while, the nurses came back out. So, like, you could, can he move his car so the ambulance can, you know, this where the ambulance come at.
Yeah.
So we pulled the car around. And they was just checking the car out with the flashlights, asking, like, where she was at and asking what's hers in the car and stuff.
All right. So the reason I asked, because a phone call was made to KT. I don't know if it was as y'all were driving there, after you got there, but from what I'm being told, a phone call was made to KT.
Oh, I don't know who made the phone call, because I didn't call her. Like I said, she called my phone. I was shocked that she knew, because she called my phone, like, what happened? KT boyfriend Big Boy called and was all like, she already called her people and stuff, I guess, Anaya people and stuff.
But you don't ever remember seeing TJ on the phone with Cal or KT or anybody?
Not KT. Like I said, Cal called, you know, trying to ask what's going on, just like they both in the car. Cal and KT, they both in the same car, but they calling me and Big TJ while we right there by each other.
Hold up. Say that part again.
KT and Cal is in the car together, but they calling me and Big TJ.
Okay.
So I'm saying me and you in the car, but I'm calling Sarah and Lee. You feel me? I'm calling Sarah and you calling Lee. But you feel me? We together and Sarah and Lee together, but we calling them to see what's going on.
Okay, that makes sense. But you didn't see TJ calling Cal to tell him. Here's what's weird for me.
Yeah.
KT gets a call. I don't know if it's her phone or Cal's phone, but you know they're headed to Orlando.
What number?
I don't know yet.
My number start with a 654. Like that's what I say. If I call her, okay, you could have made sure that it's a 654-1705. That's my number.
Yeah.
If I would have called her, but if somebody else called her, I don't know. Like it probably would have been. But I didn't have the chance to like. That's not on my mind. My mind was to get that girl to the hospital, and I did. You feel me? Like, you feel me? We're gonna sit up there and call somebody, and you feel me? I didn't even call her and say she got shot. You feel me? None of that like that. I just was well, once that smoke hit me and that sound went off, and everybody was rushing out the house, bro. And I looked at baby like crawling on the floor, and that blood, and boy, bro, that shit touched my heart.
Yeah, no, I know. I went over there. I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you two things.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Like, you feel me? I didn't hear that and see that.
I'm gonna ask you this one more time.
Yes, sir.
When that gun went off, was it in your hand? Not at all.
Like I said, it came behind me. Like I said, he was right there behind me. He was trying to show me the little thing.
Yeah, was he behind you as in like this? I'm showing you?
Like,
was the gun in your hand when it went off? That's all he's asking.
So, let's pretend like this. Right here's that little shelf system, right?
No, it wouldn't be facing this way. Because the balcony this way. This is an aisle. This is...
Hold on. Let's say this is a shelf system right here, right? So, I gotta walk this way into the bathroom.
Yeah.
The shelves are right here to the left. Then the mirror, right? Where is your position there?
You'll be facing this way though, because that's how the bathroom is. The shower will be right here.
The shower's behind you.
Yeah, and this is the sink.
Okay.
And this is the toilet.
All right.
You feel me?
So the mirror's right here and the shelves will be right here.
Yeah, like, yeah.
All right.
And the back here is the closet.
Okay. So where are you standing in relation to the mirror, the shelves, all that?
I got done playing with the gun. I got right here, and he got behind me. And when I was holding the gun, he came behind me. I like you see?
Like this?
Yeah. And then when he was all like, let me show you, I was like, let go. I let go. And when he was showing me, I'm looking at the thing. And then when he clicked the thing, it just went, like.
So it's facing this way.
But it's not up, though. It's like down.
Yeah.
He don't got it face pointed on like, so it's just like down, like, you feel me? When he was all like, I was holding it, but he was all like, let me show you. But then when he said, let me show you, I let go of the chair to see like what click thing he was doing. But it's like down, it's low, like, you feel me? He's short. Yeah. It's low, so it's not pointing nowhere. It's just like low. So when he clicked the thing, just ow.
So it's you're facing the mirror. Gun's pointed that way, it shoots this way. So you're standing right there in front of it.
And I would say, the gun is not correctly hold, like it's flipped the other way. Like, it's not holded correctly by him. It's flipped the other way because he's trying to show me. But when he grabbed it, I let go. I let go. Boom.
So you're right there, like he's behind you actually as the gun is going off and. Short, like, yeah. I'm just saying. I know. I got
y'all
you.
had the gun right here. Like, I wish y'all.
No, I'm like, are you immediately letting it go, or are you just?
Yeah, I immediately let go. Like once I see.
Is he showing you? Are you still? But he's behind you though, like right?
Yeah, like he was like not like on my booty or nothing. Like you feel me? His arms, like you feel me? Like trying to show me, but I let go, trying to see like what a little thing he talking about. And when I seen him move that bit, the bit went like this. And when it went like this, it went boom.
Okay. So your hands were never on the gun?
No, it was before he got it. When he got it, I let it go because I'm trying to figure out.
But from what you just showed me, it's like he's like around, like he's like literally behind you. He's a guy. It's like he's just gonna be behind. He's gonna come behind you because if he just wanted to show you how to perform the mechanism of the gun, all he had to do is like walk up to you and say, "Hey, look, hold on, let's stop everything, and let's point the gun down, and I'm gonna show you how to use the safety on it." But he's coming behind you, and is it simultaneously? And it happens
when he did that. You feel me? I moved to the side.
You were able to move to the side with him straddling you like that?
Yeah, like when I'm trying to see him move the little thing, when he moved it, like you feel me? I backed up.
I guess my question is he? Are you? in that position of you being right here and him right here when the gun goes off?
Yeah, like I'm close. Like everybody, like in the circle like this. Like this is how he is in the circle. Like you feel me?
Okay, but you see what I'm asking you? Is he like over you as the gun goes off?
So he's over around you. You drop your hands, but he still got his arms around you.
Yeah, but it's like he not like behind me. It's like he like.
Is there?
It's like he like this. Like he's short, so it's like he not like this behind me, but it's like I was like this. Like you feel me?
Right.
The gun low. Like you feel me?
So
but it's
how?
not called behind. Like, but he holding it, and I'm trying to see what he like doing when he did it. It just wow.
So the question is, if you're standing right there, now this gun is, I can't say upside down because it's firearm. It doesn't really have an upside down. But the selector switch, that you're talking about the safety switch, is on the thumb side. So that would be up, right? How does he hold a rifle if he's behind you and he's got his big old rifle right here and you're standing right here? Your face would literally be, just the way you showed me, my arms would be over your shoulder. Even if it wasn't, I'd have to go like this and not see anything.
Yeah, and then when he moved the thing, I like backed up. Like, you feel me? When I was about to back up, it just went boom. That's why I said like the gun.
So did it happen and you dropped? Was it 4 hands on the gun or just 2 hands?
Just 2 hands.
Okay. Like did your hands drop when it went off? You was like, oh shit.
When it dropped, it, like.
But was
well, my partner's asking, when he came around you, and he was like, let me show you something.
Yeah, when he was all like, let me show you something. I'm like, what? And then he was like, look. And then when he said, look, I like let go of him to look.
All right. But do you see how close? How tall is he?
Like.
He's your height?
Not my height, but he like a couple inches.
Okay.
But short.
With me being 6'2", I have long arms and I can go like this.
Yeah.
Even with that, it's pretty difficult.
It's kind of difficult to say, especially if the gun fired that way. That switch is up. If I'm holding a rifle, I can't really get to that switch, so I have to come over here, or I have to do some weird stuff, or hold it in the middle, something like that. Even while I'm doing that,
he got it in his hand though, cause he the one flipped the switch. When he flipped that jump, bow.
Is he using your hands to show you exactly what to do?
No, he didn't use my hands. That's why I said, when he said, let me show you something, I was holding it, but I let it go once he was showing me the little moving thing. When he was showing me the moving thing, I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like, you feel me? I moved my hand.
Who had the best point of view of this?
is over here.
She not way right there though.
No, I know that. She's
right here, like by the clear shower thing, like right here, like everybody right here. She was looking. Everybody was looking what he was talking about, and then when we see what he was talking about, that shit went off, and everybody got to moving.
Okay.
Alright. We're gonna make sure this is obviously the right way. But for now, we like to do DNA as far as the gun situation. Just to establish who was and who wasn't holding the gun. Oh, you got one?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah. We're gonna swab the rifles, all that stuff. We're gonna say, hey, yeah, your DNA's gonna be on it. You said you had it in your hands. Your DNA's gonna be on the gun. Right. We're gonna swab your DNA and say, okay, we expect her DNA to be on there. So this is her DNA. So
because I mean, everybody was saying.
Yeah. So we have to, even though multiple people be on it, we can sort out who had that gun in their hand. So we expect your DNA to be on that gun. So we're going to get a sample of your DNA, and we're going to say, okay, this is hers. She already said that she had it. This person said, yep, she held it. Well, whose DNA is this? We have to talk to this person. Whose DNA? Who else had this rifle? That kind of deal, okay? You give us consent to take your DNA? It doesn't hurt. It's literally a Q-tip, and you're done.
How do we find Kavon?
She, last time I checked, she was at her brother's house. That was like, we showed locations, but.
Do you know her brother, where he lives at?
Because I tried to go there. She said my brother don't want nobody to know why I said. So I said, you could just come with us, with me and the girls.
All right. Just write your name there. It's just saying, I had not been promised anything. I had not been threatened or coerced to provide consent. I am providing this consent voluntarily with understanding that any evidence obtained may be used against me in all criminal proceedings. I've been advised that I have the right to refuse to provide consent. Okay? So, just write your name right there. And it's going to be what they call buccal swabs. Like I said, it's literally a Q-tip, you'll see, right there. Mm-hmm. And so write, and then sign.
Both of these.
So sign and print. You need this side? Let's open up. Yeah, the little ones in there.
Some Q-tips?
Nah, they thing.
Oh, no. We don't. That's not like that. I know what you're talking about. We don't have that enough.
Alright, other side.
You good with a final walkthrough? You good on it?
I'm good on it, yeah.
I just want to make sure. I got you because you got gloves.
All right. Does that look about like it?
That one too long.
This one's too long?
Like, can you go on Google and look up a RP?
Mm-hmm. Is that what they said it was?
How you know it's an RP?
Because my friend said, y'all in here playing with RPs and shit.
Who was your friend?
Okay.
What time they are? If y'all not a gun enthusiast.
YouTube rappers holding them.
And these rappers, these all get influencing this.
Nah, that shit not cool. No, it's not cool.
No, I mean, nothing comes up for RP.
It's not a Draco, is it? You know what a Draco look like? You said the other gun was...
That's Draco.
Yeah, it's not no...
Not that? Okay.
It was longer than that?
Let me try something else. I think it might be... Was it all black?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, look at this. See if this is something like that.
It will have
Was it a long gun? Was it similar to what we just brought in here?
I know it have like that one.
Okay, so that's almost.
But it'll like be that size, but it'll have like that.
That's true.
Okay.
So.
Well, those are what bus stocks put in. That's essentially this is an older model. This is like a M16A2. So.
You can show the example now. It's going to be.
It'll be generally the same. So. This butt stock and then a little shorter barrel. All right. So this is. You show me how you were holding it.
I'll be in the mirror with the gun like this. Let's show my finger like this. Cause I know the trigger right here. So.
What would, these are your actions with the gun?
Yeah, like while we look, like I have it in the mirror like this, holding it. Make sure I grab it with 2 hands. And then when I came over, he's like, y'all not supposed to be playing no guns. I put it back on the thing, on the little shelf thing.
Okay, so you put it down.
Yeah, and then pick it back up. Like this how you supposed to hold it.
Who picks it up?
Jamaican.
Okay, and so this is you holding the gun right now?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Okay.
I hold it like what?
And he comes behind you?
Come behind me. I'm like holding it like what? And then, like it's low though, like I'm like holding it like what? And then, so when he grabbed it, like this, like grab it like how you finna, like you holding a gun. Yeah, like, and I'm looking like, what? Like when it's close, like I'm like, what you doing? And I guess this, the little thing right here, yeah, like he messing with it or whatever, like holding it, like, you know, holding it, he messing with it. Trying to flick it, so I'm like, what?
So he using his thumb?
Yeah, like when he yeah, like that, like when I'm looking at it like this, you feel me? I ain't behind him, but I'm like this, like what? And then when that bit went over, you feel me? I seen that bit go the other way, and that bit just said like, wow, just what? You know, like I ain't go underneath him, but I don't know how that, you feel me? Commotion just started right there, like,
yep.
Cause you feel me? I got the shaking, like you feel my you know, my eardrums like blue, like.
So here's what I want to show you. It's a little bit hard. Not that I'm a super gun nut, but I know a couple of things about guns. This right here, if he's flicking this, it's kind of very awkward to be pulling the trigger and flicking that down at the same time.
Yeah, but he holding it though.
And this, I'm telling you right now, this is a very awkward position to be holding the gun, especially if I got someone your size right there where I can't even see what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, when he about to flip the jump, what you about to flip? And when he flipped that bit, it went off. And the way I looked at Naya's stomach, you feel me? I couldn't see where she was shot at right then and there because I wasn't trying to look at it. It was some blood. But when I was in the back seat and her shirt was up, it's like, you could tell she got shot weird because it's like she got, like, I looked at the first little pinch. It don't even look like, you feel me? This is my first time seeing a real live bullet hole, like bullet hole. So it's not no bullet hole, but it's like she just got grazed. So I asked Naya, I said, it's like something in your stomach, or did you get grazed? She's like, I don't know. Take it out of me. Take it out of me. And then when you go right here, when you go right here, it's a bigger hole. So I'm guessing when she got shot, it went through her stomach.
I got you. Did you fuck up?
For me? No. What you mean? Did I? No. What you mean?
No, seriously. Like, were you guys fucking around with this gun? Okay. And listen to me.
I feel like he fucked up because he the one pulled the thing.
Were you guys fucking around with this gun? Being cool on TikTok, I get it these days. All right. And like, did you like something fuck up and y'all, like, this gun went off while y'all were playing with it? I need to know that. Her family needs to know that.
Well, if the girls was playing with it?
Yes.
No.
Did at any time while you were holding the gun, it went off?
It was good until Jamaican walked in the room talking about, let me show you something on the gun. But it went off.
But haven't you been around there with guns and held it before?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
With him, with just being in the house. Yeah.
like together with him.
Yeah.
No, like he'll pick up the gun and be like, "This how you really supposed to hold it." And
that's so. Every time he picks up a gun, he's teaching y'all how to hold it. Like, how many times does he have to teach you how to hold a gun? And in this situation, like, if you've already been there to understand,
that's just something he, cause he feel like, you feel me, he older than us, like.
Okay, but why is he all? If he's comfortable enough with you guys going into the room where he knows the gun is at to make TikTok videos, have y'all done that before?
Yeah, but it haven't been no problem. Me and Casey don't make TikTok videos.
Okay, it hasn't been a problem. Okay.
Yeah, until he grabbed it and flipped that switch or whatever.
But are you following me? What I'm saying? Like, at any point when you guys were like this playing with the gun, you guys are making y'all video.
We didn't even make no TikTok video yet.
Whatever may have you. What do you guys are being cool now?
When we was about to make the TikTok, the long version.
Was there, like, did the shit just fuck, like,
no, not
like, oh shit, the gun just fucking went over while we in here, and then Jamaican come.
Not me, K and I. No, we not around this bit like this with the gun on TikTok doing that, like nothing.
Well, y'all couldn't have been because it would have went through the roof.
Yeah, exactly. We weren't doing none of that. Or when Naya was live, like, we didn't nothing fuck off when we was in the bathroom.
Okay.
Only thing that fucked off is when Jamaican came in. It was all like, let me show you how to whatever he tried to switch. I don't know if he was trying to do the safety thing like how y'all say, but the little black little thing that moved like this.
Yeah, I
when
got
he
you.
switched
You showed it to us on that.
Nothing. She never got shot while we was making the TikTok, because we never even got to make no TikTok. She only got shot when he was flicking the thing.
So did he flick it and then?
When I seen him flick it, basically it blew.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You know, the trigger had to be pulled.
Right.
Okay.
That's why when he was flicking the thing, I'm trying to figure out what he trying to flick on the gun. You feel me? Cause like, in my mind, what you coming in here trying to hoss over the gun when you always say, "Oh, I know how to hold the gun." Okay.
Yeah, I get that.
We know that you know how to hold the gun. Okay, but
I get that.
You grabbed the gun and this happened. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Why does he need to keep showing you guys how to use the gun if you already used it before and he's already showed you again?
I think he feel like he a pro. Like,
yeah,
he
but
gonna always say that. Like,
okay, that's fine. Okay, that's cool to know that he's a pro and all that kind of stuff like that. But what you're explaining is more so like, I was playing with the switch and the gun went off, or the gun, we was looking at it and it went off. That's what I'm almost sensing as far as like what happened tonight.
No, I'm saying I can admit that all of us was playing with the gun, but the gun did not go off while we was playing with it, like while we was passing around. No, it went off when he had it in his hands.
Mm-hmm. Right, when he was behind you.
Yeah, like he had it when he had it in his hands, and when he had it in his hands, I let go because I'm trying to pay attention to what the fuck was the little flicking thing.
What was the trigger doing when the safety was on? When y'all messing with, what was the trigger doing when the safety was on?
You said what the trigger was doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the trigger, so I don't know if he...
No, I'm saying before he showed up.
Huh?
Before he showed up.
Yeah.
When y'all mess around, pass around stuff, when you squeeze the trigger, what does it do when the safety's on? What did it do?
Nobody never put their hand on the trigger. You feel me? Everybody, K, Naya, everybody hold the gun correctly.
Okay.
When he come in and he trying to show us the little switch thing, it went off. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it didn't go correctly, you feel me, it would have been went off while we in the bathroom. Then I would have said, okay, Jamaican came out the kitchen.
Okay, once we talk to him, because we are going to talk to him.
Right.
At any point, you can have a seat. You can have a seat.
Oh, y'all nervous.
At any point, will your friends who left or whoever may have you at the scene is going to say that, we were playing with the gun, we had the gun,
Of course they're going.
What's the name? Molly turned the gun and it went off and shot Anaya. Is anybody going to say that? Because we don't want to backtrack on this. We don't want to go backwards and have to talk to you again and it'll be the wrong end of the conversation. So I guess the thing is, and I'm not like accusing you. All we're doing, I'm giving you an opportunity to say, hey, look, this is exactly what happened, and the truth is way better than a lie in this situation. You get what I'm saying?
I already lied to y'all the first time about
I know that. Well, we talking about not to patrol officer. I'm talking about since being in here. So again, if that's not exactly what happened, if we're bringing Jamaican into this or whatever, if he came into the room and it happened, or he took the gun.
He held the gun. Like that's
so,
what happened.
Again, at any point. Okay, and just be truthful with yourself. At any point did that gun go off when you held it and it was like an oh shit moment?
When I held it, when he held it, I let go, but I was right there by him.
Okay. At any point when you held the gun, was there an oh shit moment? Like fuck, this shit just happened.
When the gun went off.
Yeah, I'm saying when you had the gun in your hand.
When I had the gun in my hand, the gun didn't go off. But when he had the gun in his hand, it went off. So yeah, it was an all shit moment when he had it in his hand.
Okay, so he's the sole person who had this gun. Oh, the sole person, the single person that had this gun. Yes, because
he the one trying to show us the little flick. Like.
Okay, so we're not going to hear another story.
No, unless everybody scared to come to the truth. Unless.
Yeah, but is he going to say you shot it by fucking around with the gun? Is he going to say that?
With him? As I can see, he don't even want to be around no police because the first thing he did was pack the gun up and left out the house.
So you seen him pack it up?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see, like we circle back, more details. Like that's.
Yeah. Does he put it in a rifle bag or what kind of bag does he put it in?
It's like a gun bag.
He put it in a gun bag. And what does gun goes off, he goes to where to get this bag?
I don't know, cause when the guns went out, I was looking at the knife. I was like, you feel me? I heard her moaning, and then when I seen the blood, I was paying attention to her. Like, y'all can't leave her. You feel me? I'm like, y'all can't leave her, bro. Y'all can't leave her. When I look, you feel me? I saw it to like, oh shit, he got the gun. Like, you feel me? I think the gun be on the counter or on the floor, but no, he got the gun in the bag. Pat. That's why I say if I was guilty,
and so
I'll be in his shoes, getting the gun, moving evidence from the house.
Not necessarily, but I see what you're saying.
Real junk, like that's just true.
No, I got you. I'm just saying, like you're saying his actions are what you would have done. Like that doesn't.
That's a guilty person. That's guilty.
No, I got you.
Like that's.
So you see him get the gun. Is he saying anything, or did he say anything that you heard? Tell me what you heard.
It's just like I ain't heard like nobody not having a regular conversation.
No, of course I know it's commotion.
Everything running.
Absolutely.
It got loud. My ears fucked up. Everything running. It's blood on the floor. I'm sitting up here helping the girl.
Yeah, of course.
I'm helping this girl. Like, I don't want to go to jail. But like I said, if I was guilty, bro, I'd be in his shoes moving. Not want to talk to y'all. I would have fled the scene. I stayed there.
Why do you
think? I don't have nothing to hide.
Why do you think you would go to jail?
Because she gone. Girl,
but what would make it feel like you have a chance of going to jail? What one thing is going, I didn't do anything, but I could go to jail because of, what is that?
I was holding a gun.
When it fired?
I wasn't going when it fired though. Only reason I feel like I go to jail if he come up here, I ain't do nothing. She had the gun in her hand because I had the gun. You feel me? I had the gun last and then he had it. You feel me? You feel me? So that's the only reason why he could. She had it before. You feel me? He could play that role, bro. I'm already knowing in my gut he's gonna play that stupid role because I'm young and he older. You feel me? And come on now, he ain't gonna take the blame. I don't know how many people know that she done. You feel me? Passed away tonight, but if you find out that girl that he's not gonna, I feel like he's not gonna take no chances, as in. You feel me? Be responsible of it. You feel me? He gonna put the blame on me because I'm young. You feel me? But me knowing that what you was showing me on the gun and it went off, that's your fault.
What do you think he's gonna say? Yeah.
It's her fault.
Why?
I don't know. It's her fault. He gonna say that because he don't want to take the blame if he find out this girl dead.
Well, that's what we gonna ask him. We gonna like, why is it her fault, not yours? Or why are you saying it's her fault?
Exactly. Like I said, I know I didn't pull no trigger because I was paying attention to that little switch thing that he was trying to show me.
Okay. All right.
But she was right up front there?
Huh?
She was right up front there?
What you mean?
She had front row seat to it all?
To the scene?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she was present in the bathroom and stuff.
Alright.
So like I said, this is you feel me? He's trying to show y'all something on the gun because that did happen. Like.
Okay. Alright. Give me a few. I thought we were done, but we gotta go through.
What you doing about this?
That's not him, right?
Yeah, that don't look like him.
Alright. Yeah, that's
Sorry about that.
No, you good. You good. Alright. Why didn't, after she was shot, why didn't you or why didn't anyone call 911?
When the commotion was going up, I was trying to call 911, but I didn't know where my phone was at the time. But when Big TJ came in though, like I got the came at a lucky time. So I was like, what you could just leave him here? Like, everybody was, when the shot fired, everybody got in action, as in, getting their stuff. You feel me? Too much moving around. Bitch can't think, like, you feel me? I don't even know where the fuck my phone at. That's all. They put her in the car, like, you feel me? I'm like, y'all need to call 911. No, bro. No, bro.
You saying... Did you observe Big TJ, I guess the guy who drove out to the hospital? Did he actually come in the house? At any point? House.
But I'm saying, but why is he trying to step foot into the door? They coming out the door. So it's like he trying to open the door, but the door already trying to be open. Like, you feel me?
This is after the shooting?
No, this is when junk went down, when he just came up out of the blue.
Okay, so he's upstairs, he's not downstairs.
He just walked upstairs though.
Okay.
And that's when everybody went, you feel me? That's when everybody.
Did he come in the bathroom and look and say all shit, or did he ever make it to the bathroom?
No, because he didn't go to the bathroom because I done helped Naya up.
Okay, so where's she at when he sees her?
From the bathroom. She right there by the door in the room.
Okay, so he can see her?
When he was just like, when he was at the front, like, what y'all going on? Like, shot, bro. He like, nah. And then I'm like, bro, yeah. He's like, come on, let's take her to the hospital. You feel me? Like, I'm like, bro, get her up. TJ, he got her up.
What time would you say this happened?
Like, the times, it's like 12 something.
Okay.
If it's not 12, that's too late. It had to be like around 9, 10, or 11.
When the shooting happened?
I don't know. I don't know what time, but I know it was like late getting them.
And how long it took y'all to get to the hospital? Like, when did y'all figure out we got to take her to the hospital on our own opposed to calling 911? Like, how long did she lay there or whatever?
She didn't lay there for a while. Like, she didn't lay there for a while. Like, when I see the blood, that's when I helped her up. And when TJ was like basically trying to see like, should I get myself involved or shouldn't? Like, he was just iffy about it, like, okay. Like shaking, like, bro, I don't want to get into it. I'm like, bro, you just gonna leave her there? Like, he just picked up, like, come on, y'all, put her in the car. Like, you feel me?
Okay.
So, well, I guess, how long time lapse? Let's say, boom, the rifle goes off.
It was quick though. Like, it wasn't no no long wait. It was quick though. Like when we got her to the hospital, like you feel me? It was quick. Especially the way how he driving, like for police to flag us down the street and stuff like that. He got there quick. Cause that's all I was talking about, bro. Make sure you get her there, bro. She gotta breathe. Make sure she get there. They put her in the car quick. I can't say that. Like,
where was the car parked?
Like, it was
you know, you come down the stairs.
It was right there.
Right there on the very front row.
Yeah, just straight like this.
Okay.
Not no back end, none of that. It was like,
who's carrying her down the stairs?
I don't know, but I will say.
So you left her somewhere
who?
to go get your phone. If you carried her out the room and you say you didn't take her downstairs,
what I did? When Big TJ grabbed her, I did leave out the room. Who was the other person helping him?
Well, you named all the people, so you know who.
Yeah, I named all the people. I'm trying to like think back in action because I was just moving so fast. Like if it might lead her there, but I was moving so fast. But I know for sure Big TJ picked her up. Who helped him? Either one of them helped him.
Alright.
One of them had to help him because by the time I got downstairs, they was closing the doors. You feel me?
Mm.
So one of them had to help him. But I just know who picked her up from the start. I made him. I didn't make him, but you feel me? He could hear it in my voice like, dang, you finna leave the girl here? Like, he had to think like, like, what y'all got me into, bro? Like.
So are we talking about just a few minutes after the rifle goes off? She's in the car headed to the hospital. We talking about 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Like it wasn't long. Like we right there. Like.
And this didn't happen. But say if Big TJ wouldn't have came, like which I would have did?
I would have called 911 from my phone. By the time I was down 911, I was telling TJ put her in the car, but I was like head to the like. Damn, I had to think like if I call 911, they ask me the address and shit. We done been. You feel me? We finna go to the hospital, so it's not like fuck it. Right. But 911 was on my dial. You feel me? Once I got my phone, it was on my dialer, but.
Fuck. You didn't never dial and hang up or anything?
Yeah, like fuck.
You didn't dial it? You never dialed it?
I never.
Okay.
I pressed it, but I'm like, fuck. We could take her to the hospital. Like you feel me? Ain't no. That's gonna be.
Alrighty. Oh.
Alright.
Alright, so we're all done. Appreciate you talking to us and stuff. I do have some bad news though. Alright, you do have 2 warrants. It's not from us. It looks like, it's from JSO. It's not from us. It's not for this incident. It looks like you have a violation of probation for, I think it was what you were telling me, the criminal mischief or whatnot, vandalism with a car. It doesn't tell me what you violated. It just says the statutes, criminal mischief, which is vandalism. So you got that warrant, and then I think it's via violation of probation and a failure to appear for a petty theft. Did you get like an NTA or anything for a petty theft? Or get arrested for it and then go to a court date?
I was trying to set a court date for that, but the people that was talking to me basically saying I can't set a court date because what I was going through with them, the other second paper.
Okay.
Well, nonetheless, you got to take care of that. So.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I never knew I had a warrant. I always looked up my name and see if there's anything on the name.
It's what they call a bench warrant. It's issued directly from a judge. So you got 2 of them. All right. So they'll take care of all that.
That's crazy because nothing ever came to my mom's house with my address, or nobody never came and knocked on my mom's door.
For something like this, we won't go normally searching for people for something like this. It's not that that crazy.
How would I know I had 2 warrants?
I don't know if you look it up if a CAFES will show up. I don't know. Like if it's an active arrest warrant, that might show up. I don't know if a bench warrant.
Did you have any known court dates that you didn't go to that you knew about?
Like no, they took me off that income one too. And I did my community service.
They violated you for something.
Something.
It doesn't tell us what you violated. It just says you did it and you got to go in. But
do time?
No, I mean it's a CAFES. You go see a judge.
And we don't know how long it's going to be, all that type of stuff. But.
So can I call my mom though? I still ain't get called.
Yeah, let me grab my phone. I did tell you.
Let's come on. Yeah. I'm going to put you in. cuffs and
You got her number memorized?
No,
Turn that real quick.
32957.
All right. Can you
I think
hook her
I
up
wrote
with
that
that? He'll hook you up with that before you get booked in. Okay.
So call my mom.
Yeah.
I can't call my mom right now.
He's gonna hook you up. My phone's all the way at my desk.
I'll let you call before we get in.
Where's my phone? You gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's being downloaded.
Put
We
your
get
phone
that.
in. Keep your hands like that so they don't.